chemistry class. You're all welcome. So first thing you do for me as you come in, if you can see the board, let me know if you can see the board. If you can hear me, say I can hear you, sir. That's the first two things you do for me in today's class. If you can see the board, say I can see the board, sir. If you can hear me, say sir, I can hear you. I can hear you, sir, and I can see the board. Those are the first two things I want to hear, please. I can hear you, sir, and I can see the board. I can hear you, sir, and I can see the board clearly. I can hear you, sir, and I can see the board clearly. You're welcome to the Jamb Master Chemistry class. Welcome to the Jamb Master Chemistry class. Welcome to the Jamb Master Chemistry class. Today we have a serious topic to touch on Jamb chemistry. It's a topic that cannot be you cannot avoid it in Jamb. You can't avoid this topic in Jamb. You cannot avoid this topic in Jamb. Welcome to the Jamb Master Chemistry class. You cannot avoid this topic in Jamb. You cannot avoid this topic in Jamb. You cannot avoid this topic in Jamb. Welcome to the Jamb Master Chemistry class. You cannot avoid this topic in Jamb. Let me update your colleagues and we'll start. If you can hear me from the board, let me know. If you can hear me from the board, let me know. Let me just update your colleagues on our group and we'll start. Let me update your colleagues on our group and we'll start. Welcome to the Jamb Master Live Chemistry class. Yes, I've sent the link to everybody now, meaning that I can start. Welcome to the Jamb Master Live Chemistry class. I'll just wait for you guys to come in, then we'll start. We're ready. We have set up everything and we're ready to start. If you can hear me clearly, say sir, I can hear you, sir. If you can see the board clearly, say I can see the board. If you can hear me, say I can hear you, sir. If you can see the board clearly, say sir, I can see the board. Let me see the first comment. Let me see the first comment. If you can hear me, say I can hear you, sir. Good. Alexis, welcome. Alexis, welcome. Welcome. Kelvin, welcome. Yes. Empress, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Yes. Angela, welcome. Miracle, welcome. Welcome. Miracle Adeyemo, welcome. Empress said I can hear you, sir. That's good. That's what I want to hear. Where are the others? Lima Dawn, well done, welcome. He said good evening, sir. Lima Dawn, welcome. Yes. Let us start. No time to waste. Odega, I can see you. Rachel, I can see you. Francis, Duru, Big Polo, yes. Welcome. You are welcome to the Jamb Master Live Chemistry class, day 6. Please take note, this is day 6, meaning that we have done day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. We have done day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. Please, I'll drop a phone number here. While I'm teaching, if the network stops, call that number to notify me. Because we want to start now. I don't want so that I will not be teaching myself and you are not hearing me again, you are not seeing the board. You know, this is an online class. It's possible that the network will stop. I will drop a number, you call. Call this number. Once you guys start calling this number, I will know that something is wrong with the network. Then what I will just do is I will end the live and start another live, send the link to the group again. Are we together? Yes, please. Just note this number. The phone is here. So as soon as, if there's any issue with the network, please, before you call, make sure that it's not from your own end. Confirm that at least 2, 3, or 4 of your colleagues are not hearing, or almost everybody is not hearing and they're not seeing the board. It's getting blocked. Maybe my network is bad. I would together. My network is very good. I'm using optic fiber. I'm using MTN optic fiber. It's very good. And most times we rarely have network issues. Rarely. You can ask those that have been here. We rarely have network issues. But on the few occasions, anything can happen when in Nigeria. If it's a general network issue, not your personal network, you don't call me if it's your personal network. Confirm that everybody cannot hear and nobody can see the board. You guys should call me. Someone should call me. Once you call me, I see my phone is ringing too much. I say, okay, it's like they're not hearing me. I'll now come to the screen. And obviously, I will see your comments. Network is bad. Then I will know. I'll end the live and then fix another life immediately. It's just my phone. I'll fix another life and post you a new link. And post you a new link on our group. Then you come back live. Are we together? So let us be prepared for any worst case scenario. Are we together? Failure to prepare is preparation to fail. Failure to prepare is preparation to fail. So we want to make sure we're prepared for every worst case scenario. But let us hope for the best that our network will be good today. So for the last time before I start, if you can hear me, you can see the board clearly, let me know. Please, this is day 6. If you miss day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, there's a link and there's a video recording for you. Don't worry yourself. I've been posting the link since morning, but if you just join very, very late, it's possible that you don't still have the link. I will send it to you. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. I will send you the link so that you can watch tomorrow. But for now, join us in a new topic, organic chemistry. Are we together? So I'll send you 5 different links for day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. Before I send you those 5 different links, I will send you 2 other links. There are 2 videos we did before we started day 1. Those 2 videos are very critical and important for you to understand the foundations of chemistry. There are some topics I touch in those 2 videos that I did not touch in day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. So you first watch those 2 videos. After watching those 2 videos, you now watch day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. Are we together? Thank God our classes hold at night, so you have the whole of tomorrow, the daytime. Sit down and study, get your writing materials and get ready. Please now, before we start, we used to make a commitment before we start. I will not leave till the end. Yes, we make a commitment in our class so that we can ask someone to hold us. When we are feeling sleepy, remember our commitment and we'll sit up. And when we are feeling tired, remember our commitment and we'll sit up. It does something to your mental capacity. So let us make our commitment before we start. I will not leave till the end. Type in the comment section. I will not leave till the end. Type in the comment section and we'll get started. I will not live to the end. I will not live to the end. I will not live to the end. Excellent. Everybody's typing. This is good. Binta, well done. Chineye, well done. Elmis, well done. Well done. A-Team Lucia, well done. Rib Tacos TV, welcome. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Alexis, well done. Someone says, sir, what about electrolysis and redox reaction? I will touch it, don't worry, but let us start with organic this night. I will touch it, I will touch it. There are some topics that we are still going to just finally touch. After we have finished this 30 days challenge, there are some topics that maybe we did not take. We will quickly run them up. Don't worry yourself. We will not stop teaching you immediately after the 30 days challenge. We are going to teach you till Jamb. Please take note. We are going to keep teaching you till Jamb. So your payment does not stop after the 30 days. Till your Jamb exam, we are going to keep teaching you, so don't worry yourself. But this 30 days challenge is just to help us to cover as much topics as possible in each subject. Cover as much topics as possible in each subject. After the 30 days challenge, there will still be some days before Jamb now. If there are any topics we did not take, just, we have a group right there. Maybe every night I'll be opening the group. Just suggest to me, sir, please, can you teach me this topic? I'm confused there. Your opinion also matters. So you just interact. Sir, please, can we touch this topic? I will teach it. Sir, please, can we touch this topic? After the 30 days challenge, I want to get any topic that we're able to take. We are still going to teach it. So your money does not end after 30 days. Oh. I'm teaching you till Jamb. I don't leave my student till the exam day. I don't leave my student till the exam day. So any topic I have not touched. Of course, after today, we are moving to physics tomorrow. Because this Monday, we start a new subject. Every Monday, no matter where we stopped, we must start a new subject every Monday. Because if we learn all the chemistry, and you only score high in chemistry, your Jamb score will not be balanced. So let's have idea of physics. Let's have idea of biology. Idea of mathematics, idea of English. Are we together? But any topic we're not able to touch, don't worry yourself. We don't stop teaching you after 30 days. Oh. Any topic we're not able to touch, we'll still come back again. After the 30 days, class continues. Your money still works for you. So your money does not end after 30 days. Are we together? Your money ends till your Jamb exam. So any topic that we're not able to touch, we'll still touch there. But today I feel like this guy is inevitable in any Jamb chemistry exam. Organic chemistry. Organic chemistry. So today we want to take organic chemistry. So are we all good now? Can I start now? I hope we're all good now. Are we all good? Are we all good? Can I start now? Are we all good? Are we all good? Are we all good? Please save this number that I put on the board. I want to clean it because I need space to teach. Save the number I put on the board. Save the number I put on the board. Save the number I put on the board in case the network, general network breakdown. Sometimes I will not know. I'll be teaching on the board. I will not know that the network has gone down. Nobody can hear me again. Call that number immediately. Make sure it is a general problem. Make sure it's a general problem before you call me, please. Confirm. Don't just come if your own network is bad. Confirm from everybody. All of us cannot see again, oh, sir. Please, sir, please calm down. So call this number once everybody cannot see again. Not only when you cannot see. Sometimes it might be that it's your own network that is bad. No. When everybody, that means if it's from my own side, that means everybody cannot see, everybody cannot hear me. It's now looking blurry. You now call this number. I want to clean it now. I hope you've written it down. I hope you've written it down. I want to clean it now. Yes. Now let us start. Let us start. Organic chemistry. Class, organic chemistry is the study of carbon and its derivatives. Organic chemistry is the study of carbon and its derivatives. Organic chemistry is the study of carbon and its derivatives. Organic chemistry is the study of carbon and its derivatives. Class, when talking about organic chemistry, we're talking about organic compounds. Organic compounds. Class, why did we say the study of carbon? Because class, there is no organic compound without carbon. There is no organic compound without carbon. Class, organic compounds are carbon-containing compounds. Because every compound we study under organic chemistry are called organic compounds. Class, every single compound, every single substance, everything we consider under organic chemistry is an organic compound. So organic compounds are carbon-containing compounds. Organic compounds are carbon-containing compounds. Organic compounds are carbon-containing compounds. Class, notice that we keep saying carbon, carbon, carbon. Organic chemistry is the study of carbon and its derivatives. Organic compounds are carbon-containing compounds. Carbon again. Class, it is so bad that if a compound does not contain carbon, you are not an organic compound. If a compound does not contain carbon, you are not an organic compound. For you to be considered an organic compound, you must contain carbon. Class, the question now remains, why carbon? Because generally, class, organic compounds before now were described. Before now, we define organic compounds as naturally occurring compounds. Class, are you aware that there are some compounds that were not manufactured by man? There are some compounds that were not manufactured by man. We made them like that when we came to this world. Those compounds we call them naturally occurring compounds. Naturally occurring compounds. These are compounds that were not made by man. They were not man-made. We just made them like that. Naturally occurring compounds. That was the definition given to organic. Class, the word organic means naturally occurring. Natural. Organic means natural. So for you to be an organic compound, it means that you were not produced by a man. We just made you like that. Are we together? That's organic compound. But class, another thing we find out about all organic compounds is that all organic compounds contain carbon. All organic compounds contain carbon. So what we need to look at next is what is so special about carbon. Why do all organic compounds contain carbon? What is so special about carbon? What is so special about carbon? Class, let's look at properties of carbon. What makes carbon so special that it is found in all organic compounds? This topic is a very key topic because most secondary schools do not teach this topic very well to the end. This organic chemistry is the last part of your secondary school syllabus. It is science student necessary. Most times it is necessary I must teach you organic chemistry. But we all know that SS3, once student enters SS3, teacher starts, don't take them serious again. They just and they will soon graduate and they don't write where you can go. So most schools, except you are lucky you went to a good school, most schools do not actually finish this course well. So many students have issues with organic. And that's why I'm here to break it down. and it is half of your chemistry. Chemistry is divided into two broad parts, organic and inorganic. Every other topic you are doing in chemistry is under inorganic. As long as everything you are doing is man-made, NaCl, this one's here, HCl, man-made, is inorganic. So chemistry is half of inorganic, half of organic. You see why they cannot escape this question in the exam? Because how can you miss half of the whole chemistry? It's not possible. So they must set the exam on organic. There is no year that chemistry has set Jamb question and they did not put organic, and it's not possible. Are we together? So I want you to understand the importance so that when you feel like sleeping, you wake up, you shine your eyes. You can put cold water beside you and clean your eyes. Or chew chewing gum. Make sure you are chewing something that will make you active. Find a way, this is a very long class. Now, as I said, class, what is so special about carbon that makes it found in all organic compounds? Number one, catenation. One special thing that carbon can do that most other elements cannot do, catenation. Class, what is catenation? Catenation is the ability of carbon to form long, linear or straight chain. Linear or straight chain. With each other. Ability of carbon to form long, linear or straight chain with each other. Class, have you noticed that in organic compound, organic chemistry, we see things like this. C. Class, carbon is one element that can keep bonding with itself without getting bored. They can keep going on and on and on. We can have 20 carbons forming a long chain. Class, that ability is catenation, and this is a very important Jamb question. If you are still with me, say, sir, we are still with you. If you are still with me, say, sir, we are still with you. Also, I want to drop a quiz to make the class lively. Someone should tell me in the comment section, apart from carbon, which other element in chemistry can also catenate? Which other element in chemistry can also undergo catenation? There are only two known elements in chemistry that can undergo catenation. One of them is carbon. Who can give me the second element? Who can give me the second element? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know. There are two elements in chemistry that can catenate. There are two elements in chemistry that can catenate. There are two elements in chemistry. Someone said hydrogen. No. There are two elements in chemistry that can catenate, that can undergo catenation. What are the two elements? I have given you one already, carbon. There are two elements in chemistry that can undergo catenation. Who can tell me the second element? Quiz. Let's make the class lively. Let us make the class lively. Quiz. Everybody saying hydrogen. You guys like hydrogen a lot, oh? Team hydrogen, let me see your hand. Team hydrogen. People are saying hydrogen and oxygen. No, it's not oxygen. Let me go back to the board. Class, in case you asked in the exam, the second element that can undergo catenation is silicon. Apart from carbon, silicon can also undergo catenation. And class, guess what? Are you aware that silicon and carbon belong to the same group in the periodic table? We have done periodic table in this class, right? Day 4, is it day 4 or day 3 with the periodic table? Silicon and carbon belong to the same group. Group 4. Class, carbon and silicon undergo what? Catenation. Please, in case you ask in Jamb, most Jamb students will fail this. You can see most people fail this in comments, right? So we are giving you things you don't know. So where are we? We are teaching you the properties of carbon that makes it special. Why is carbon found in all organic compounds? Number one is catenation. Ability of carbon to form long linear chains with each other or with one another. Class, you could be asked in the exam, dash is the ability of carbon to form long linear chains with each other. Catenation. This is the first property of carbon that you should know. Class, there is the second property of carbon you should know. Class, is the ability of carbon to form multiple bonds. Ability to form multiple bonds. Class, are you aware that there is a family of carbon that can exist as a single bond? There is a family of carbon that can exist as a double bond. And there's a family of carbon that can exist as a triple bond in this same organic chemistry. The same carbon can be single bonded, double bonded, and triple bonded. Because of this special ability of carbon, it is found in all organic compounds. We are giving you reasons why carbon is found in all organic compounds. Number 3. Ability to form rings. Class, the same carbon that can form single bond, double bond, and triple bond can at the same time come and form a ring. It can form a ring, cyclohexane. You see the reason why carbon is so special. It can form multiple bonds. It can form rings. For the new students just joining us, our old students know this already. The new students are just joining us. Our old students know this already. When we are learning and you are lost, don't need to type, I don't understand. If we are too fast, don't need to type, we are too fast. You are in an online class. You can rewind the video and watch again. You have the power. In an online class, you have the power. I shouldn't be saying it because I've told our old students several times. They haven't tired of hearing it. But for the new students, I'll say it one more time. Before you attempted to type, I don't understand. Before you attempted to say, you are too fast. Just rewind the video. This strength you used to type, I don't understand. Say, you are too fast. Rewind the video and watch again. You can also reduce the speed of the video by yourself in your phone there. Go to settings. You can go to playback speed. You can reduce the speed. While others are watching it fast, you can watch it slower. The video will show you very slow to you. If you're a slow learner, that's the power of online class. So in an online class, you don't depend on the teacher. Are we together? You have the power to reduce it. You have the power to come again 10 times for yourself. In a physical class, you cannot tell the teacher to come again 10 times. It's not possible. We will not achieve anything. But in an online class, you can come again for yourself 10 times. What do? Just rewind the video back, watch again. Rewind the video back, watch again. And even if you rewind back, it doesn't mean that what we are teaching now, you miss it. When it plays back, you carry it to what you missed in front. Are we together? And after every class, I'm only doing it because we have new students. Please, old students, pardon me. After every class, the link to this video is still in the group. Class, the link that brought you to this class, the link I sent to you now, that you click, you now came to this class, is that same link you can use to watch this video anytime you want again. In fact, I used to advise our students to watch our classes twice. Once live, as you are live now, right? Tomorrow morning when you wake up, just rewatch again. There are some things you must have missed. So let me just rewatch again to revise my memory. If you do this thing, you will never forget anything I teach. You follow us live in the night normally, then in the morning, just click that same link I sent on the group. Don't ask me for where is the link of yesterday's class. No. The link I sent you to come live now. Use that same link. You still watch it again. Yes. So tomorrow morning when you wake up, your brain is fresh, calm. Rewatch again. Okay, this is what he was saying then. You can even still reduce the speed again. You can pause, take notes. So please, no, we don't do I don't understand here. We don't do I are too fast here because you have the power. You have the power. Let's go. Ability to form rings, ability to form multiple bonds. Class. The next property of carbon that is special is hybridization. Class, carbon has the ability to undergo hybridization. Carbon has the ability to undergo hybridization. Carbon has the ability to undergo what? Hybridization. What is hybridization? Hybridization is the interaction between the two orbitals of carbon. Hybridization is the interaction between the s and p orbitals of carbon. To form hybrid orbitals. Hybridization is the interaction between the s and p orbitals of carbon to form hybrid orbitals. Yes. Hybridization is the interaction between the s and p orbitals of carbon to form hybrid orbitals. Yes. Class, are you aware that what is the SPDF? Thank God we have taught. You see that I carefully chose the topics. We have done SPDF configuration in this class. Please, if you missed any video, I repeat again. The links are there. You know why I keep saying this? Because anytime I say we have done something, a new student will be feeling bad. So I've missed this one. Don't feel bad. The video is there for you. Don't worry. We got you. We got you covered. Class, carbon 6 Carbon falls on number 6 of the element table. Carbon falls on number 6 of the element table. And that is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. I've taught this. Those that were in day 2 or day 3 know this. 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. So class, carbon contains s and p orbital. Class, the interaction between this s and p orbital is called hybridization. And when this s and p orbital interact, they form 3 types of orbitals, class. sp3, sp2, and sp orbitals. There are 3 different types of hybrid orbitals that are formed. Don't forget, hybrid orbitals are formed during hybridization. That's why it's called hybridization, the formation of hybrid orbitals. The formation of hybrid orbitals is called hybridization. How are the hybrid orbitals formed? By the interaction between the s and p orbitals of carbon. And what are the 3 hybrid orbitals that are formed? sp3, sp2, and sp hybrid orbital. Class, you could be asked in the exam that at what angular orientation is the sp3 hybrid orbital formed? It is formed at an orientation of 109.5 degrees. The sp2 is formed at an hybridization of what? 120 degrees. And the sp is formed at an hybridization of 180 degrees. Please take note of these key points. Take note of these key points. Don't forget I said silicon is the other element that can undergo catenation. Jamb, key point. Silicon, in case you ask in the simple exam, what other elements can undergo catenation in the following? A, sulfur. B, this. C, this. Silicon. Please take notes. Let us keep going. In case you miss it, just rewind the video. Please, I want to increase the pace now. We have a lot of things to do. I want to increase the pace now. I don't want to hear sir, you are too fast. Just slow down your own speed in your video. You have the power. But we have to cover. Tomorrow we're entering a new subject. Tomorrow we must enter a new subject. So it means that anywhere we stop this night, that's chemistry. See, maybe after the 30 days challenge, then there will be some free days, right? You can now revise some topics we did not take. So don't worry yourself. But let us still be fast so that we can cover as much as possible. Of course, we covered a lot of topics in day 1 to day 5. We taught a lot of things. Yes, and I said there are other 2 videos before the day 1, right? So we have done a lot of things in those videos. But let us achieve more. Let us achieve more. Class, you could be asked in the exam, what shape or class, are you aware that the sp3, sp2, and sp hybrid orbitals, they are the ones that gave rise to the first 3 families of organic compounds in organic chemistry. The first 3 families of organic compounds in organic chemistry were formed by these 3 hybrid orbitals. sp3, sp2, and sp. Class, the sp3 hybrid orbitals gave rise to the alkane family of organic compound, alkane. The sp2 gave rise to the alkene. And the sp gave rise to the alkyne. Class, the sp3 hybrid orbital gave rise to the alkane family. sp2 gave rise to the alkene. sp gave rise to the alkyne family. The first 3 families of organic compounds. I'm sure one way or the other you must have heard of this before. Whether through exams, through Jamb past question, whether through anything you must have heard of it in secondary school, alkane, alkene, alkyne. But class, the story must not have been told well because they should have told you that these are the 3 hybrid orbitals that gave rise to the 3 families. And class, as I told you the angular orientation of each of the hybrid orbitals, class, the molecules they form, the angle they are oriented at. Are you aware that every molecule is oriented at a particular angle? Every molecule in chemistry, whether organic or inorganic, has an angular orientation, also has a shape. You know, you could be asking the exam, what's the shape of an ammonia molecule? Ammonia is not an organic compound. Just asking, this is a random question. What's the shape of NH3? What's the shape of CO2? Shape of molecules, they can ask you in Jamb. What's the shape of H2O? I'm giving you common elements they ask. Are you aware that water has a V shape? Water has a V shape. Class, forgive me, we're in exam period, so anything that comes to my mind that can come out in the exam, I'll help you. It's only 40 questions Jamb will say. So anything that comes to my mind, as the spirit leads, I'll tell you, go and pass your Jamb. We're here to pass your Jamb. H2O is V-shaped. CO2 is linear shaped. And Na3 has a trigonal shape. Are you aware? You could be asked in Jamb. What brought me to tell you this is that even organic compounds have their own shape. For example, the molecules of the alkane family have a tetrahedral shape, tetrahedral structure, tetrahedral. The alkane family has what we call a planar triangular shape. Planar triangular shape. And the alkyne family has what we call a linear structure. Who is learning something? Who is gaining something in today's class? So this is a very rich class. That's why I did not rush to start. So people were saying, sir, the one guy was chatting me, sir, what's happening now? As if they have run away with his money. No, I don't play with my students. Ask those that have been here. I've been teaching this chemistry for 5 days, back to back. Back to back, 5 days. Ask them. So I don't joke with my classes. I might come a bit late because I'm trying to organize other classes. But I'm also organizing arts, I'm organizing commercial. So I want to make sure the teachers are doing well there, then I'll come and teach science. You are lucky I'm going to teach you science. For commercial students, we have teachers that are teaching them, arts teachers that are teaching them, but I'm the one handling science. So you are lucky. So if I take small time, pardon me, know that I'm going to come to teach you by myself. So just calm. My students know already. Nobody, most of our old students don't even complain. They know that he will come, he will come. He has never failed before. He has never failed before. He will come. But the new students were panicking. Hey, hope they have not. Hey, this is a scam. I didn't know my money. What's happening? They have not started. Calm down. I never miss my class. I don't joke with my classes. So class, alkyne tetrahedral shape, alkene planar triangular shape, alkyne linear shape, alkyne linear shape. Are we still there? Are we still there? Once in a while, always give me feedback. Once in a while, always give me feedback. Once in a while, always give me feedback. Where are my people? Once in a while, always give me feedback. I like the energy. Everybody's typing fire. Fire. I'm seeing a lot of fire emojis. It means that you're following. It means that you're feeling the class. Good. It means you are feeling the class. Good, good, good. Kelvin said we are active. Yeah, Kelvin is always replying. Thank you, Kelvin. Kelvin said we are active. Where's Omawumi? Yes, Omawumi said active. Yes, I know some of my students' name. Now, Binta. Where's Binta? Binta always replies to. Joy Godwin. Yes, Joy Godwin always replies. Titan always replies to. Yes. Then Lima Don always replies to. I'm marvelous. Or Subi marvelous. Those are my students. They're always replying. Desire, well done. Desire, well done. Abundant always replies to. Abundant. Yes. Let us move forward. So like you can understand the storyline. Don't forget these key points. So they're not organic, but just note them. It can come out in exam. I follow my instincts. If they ask what's the typical shape of the ammonia molecule, trigonal. Typical shape of the CO2 molecule, linear. Typical shape of the water molecule is V shape. Please take notes. I just said I should tell you. So while I'm teaching exam period, ideas come, I tell you. I don't postpone it. Don't also forget this, the angular orientation of each of the hybrid orbitals. Class. So a typical alkane family is tetrahedral. Alkene is planar triangular, alkyne is linear. So if they ask you in the exam, what is the hybridization that occurs in alkane family, sp3? What is the hybridization that occurs in alkane family, sp2? Alkyne family, sp. Yes. Let us keep going. Let us keep going. Class, it's now time to fully break down alkane, alkanes, and alkynes. Let us look at alkane, alkanes, alkynes. Class, you cannot teach organic chemistry and you don't talk about these three families. They are super important. Alkanes, alkanes, alkynes. You cannot teach organic chemistry and you don't talk about these three families. See that I clean the whole board to give them space, to clear road for them. Class, first things first you know in chemistry, in organic chemistry, is that there are a lot of things I want to teach you. Class, the three foundations of every organic compound that you should know. Number one, you must know how to name nomenclature. Nomenclature. 2, you must know how to draw the structure. 3, the molecular formula. Class, these are the 3 most commonly asked things about any organic. But then number 4, how do a compound reaction? Naming, you must know how to name any organic compound. In your Jamb, they could give you a structure and say, name this structure. I must teach you how to name organic compound. That's this class, is a very long class. Something that your teacher struggled to finish secondary school. They want to finish it in one night. So it's a long class. Get ready. Clean your eyes. That's why I took time to start preparing myself. I was preparing myself. So when you see me take time to start, just know that I'm preparing for you. I have to set my marker. I've filled all my 4 markers. I usually put ink in my marker before I start class. So it's not when I now put life and now be pouring ink in your presence. It's bad. I'm wasting your data. So I set a lot of them. My tripod stand, my phone, everything, my lights. So when you see me, I'm taking time. I'm setting the things for you to enjoy the class. Are we together? Now, you must know nomenclature, naming, structure, molecular formula, reaction. How does the organic compound react? Class. The alkane families, first of all, you must know that they are also called paraffins. Another name for the alkane families, also called what? Paraffins. The alkane families are also called olefins. And the alkyne families, you can call them acetylenes. I'm giving you key Jamb points. Class, the alkane family are known because they are just single bonded. The alkane family are what I recognize because they are double bonded, and the alkyne family I recognize because they are triple bonded. So alkane is single bonded, alkene is double bonded, alkyne is triple bonded. Class, generally to name organic compounds, there's a prefix you must know. Class, you see that carbon is the most important element in all organic compounds. We said that, right? Class, the number of carbon an organic compound contains determines how we are going to name the organic compound. The number of carbons an organic compound contains determines how we name the organic compound. Class, when an organic compound contains one carbon, the naming starts with met. When it contains two carbons, naming starts with et. 3 carbons, pro. 4 carbon, boots. 5 carbons is pent. 6 carbons is X. 7 carbons is ept. 8 carbons is oct. 9 is non. 10 is dec. So class, before you even talk about alkane, alkene, and alkyne, always ask yourself, how many carbon is found in the organic compound? The number of carbons found in an organic compound determines how you start the naming it. Class, once you see only one carbon in an organic compound and you have to name it, just start with met. Even if you don't have what to do, just say met first. Met. Okay, it's just one carbon, I'm saying met. If you're saying 2 carbons, et. If you're saying 3 carbons, pro. 4 carbons, boot. 5 carbons, pent. You can see the others there. Make sure you're writing, put your phone on DND. This is not time to branch TikTok or to branch WhatsApp or to branch anywhere. Absolute focus. Take it as if you're in a serious class. I will not live till the end. Don't forget our commitment. I will not live till the end. Don't forget our commitment. Let's go. So, how you start naming an organic compound depends on how many carbons it has. But class, how you end the naming, the ending of the name, depends on the family it belongs. The ending of the name depends on what family it belongs, but the starting of the name does not depend on the family. It depends on how many carbons you see in the compound. So when the organic compound has 1 carbon, it starts with met. But if it belongs to this family, it will now be methane. Notice the same ending with this family, A-N-E. Class, there's nobody called methane. Methane does not exist for this family. This does not exist. Also, methane does not exist for this family. Why? Because these two families have multiple bonds. And class, met means you have only 1 carbon. Met means you have only 1 carbon. And class, 1 carbon cannot have double bond. You know why? There must be at least 2 carbons for you to have multiple bonds. Because carbon cannot have double bond with hydrogen. It must have double bond with itself. Carbon must have double bond with itself. Also, carbon must have triple bond with itself. So, for there to be double or triple bond, you must have at least 2 carbons. For there to be double bond or triple bond, you must have at least 2. So, because this is met means 1 carbon, it means that this does not exist and this does not under this family. But if it did, that didn't mean this existed. It would have been methane. The naming will change to ENE, the name. And if this existed, it would have been methane, but it doesn't exist. Second family is et. This will now be ethane. Notice that 2 carbons, but the naming is A. The same thing here, 2 carbons, but the naming is now in. Notice the naming in. So this is in, this is in. This is ein. So now these two guys exist under this family because they contain two carbons. Two carbons works. 3 is propane. Propene. Propine. We have butane. 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 Pentane. Pentane. Pentine. Class, I believe by now you must have gotten the whole picture. And you know how to fill it up now, right? By now you must have gotten the whole picture. And you now know how to fill it up. I'm just trying to give you the foundation of organic chemistry. By now you must have gotten the whole picture. Yes, Nancy said, I will not live to the end. I love the energy. I will not live to the end. Daffy said, I will not live to the end. Daffy wisdom said, I will not live to Judas. Susan active. Good. Ife Chuku for sinner said fire. Yes. Kevin said, I will not live to the end. Omawumi said, I will not live to the end. Good. That's the energy. That is the energy. Well done, class. I like the energy in this set. Everybody's active. Bright said, right on, sir. That's the energy. So you help me fill up the remaining table so we don't waste time so I can go to other things. By now you get the whole idea of the concept, right? This is the foundation. So you cannot fill up the remaining table as the case may be. Class, the next thing we need to look at now is that every family of organic compound has what we call a general formula. Class, the general formula of the alkane family is CnH2n plus 2. The general formula for the alkene family is CnH2n. And the alkyne family is CnH2n minus 2. This is the general formula of alkane, alkane, alkyne. This is the general formula of alkane, alkane, alkyne. Their general formula. Alkane is CnH2n plus 2. Alkene is CnH2n. Alkyne is CnH2n minus 2. What does N represent? N represents number of carbon. Number of carbon. N represents number of carbon. Class, just as these things are, you could be asked any of them in the exam. Now, what is the general formula of an alkane family? Which of them is the correct general formula? For alkane is CnH2n plus 2. Alkene is CnH2n. Alkyne is CnH2n minus 2. Please take note. Please take note. What's the importance of the general formula? Class, without the general formula, we cannot draw the structure. We cannot also know the molecular formula of any member of the family. Class, for example, if someone asks you, apart from saying that methane, the name is methane, if they ask you to write down the molecular formula, class, you know, it's one thing to say that something is sodium chloride. Name is sodium. Let me start with something you can relate with. Everybody knows sodium chloride, right? But class, sodium chloride is just a name. The molecular formula of sodium chloride is NaCl. The molecular formula of sodium chloride is NaCl. So methane is just a name. What if you have to write the molecular formula of methane? You need to follow the word general formula of the family it belongs. You need to use the general formula of the family it belongs to write down the molecular formula. But the general formula of the family it belongs is CnH2n plus 2. The general formula in which methane belongs is CnH2n plus 2. But we know that methane means one carbon. Met means what? One carbon. So N equals to 1. So let us put 1 into this general formula. What we're going to have? C1 H2 times 1 plus 2. C1 means C. H, 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 2, 4. So class, the molecular formula of methane is CH4. The molecular formula of methane is CH4. The molecular formula of methane is CH4. What if you want to find the molecular formula of something like pentane? Or let's say pentene for this family. Because this is ENE, it belongs to alkane. What general formula for alkane? CnH2n. Pentene means that it has 5 carbons, right? Number of carbon is 5. So N is That will be C5, H2 times 5, 10. So the molecular formula of pentene is C5H10. That is molecular formula of pentene. What if they ask us to find the molecular formula of decyne? Decyne. This is an alkyne family, decyne. We are going to use the general formula of this. If you use this general formula to solve this, you have the wrong answer. You must use the general formula of this guy, because this ion, alkyne. So every family has their own general formula. Remember I told you, watch this life as a one. Just watch, follow it to the end. Tomorrow you can ask, in case I'm too fast, then tomorrow you can now sit down and then start taking notes step by. Just watch and understand first, flow with the class first. Because by the time, if so, imagine someone is trying to write this, I'm ready now. I'm ready here, and I'm ready, I'm big, and I'm blocking this place. Just flow with the class. Then tomorrow you now calm down. So, okay, let me just now write and notes down. Or however you want to do it. If you find it, or you can be pausing the video and be writing. Then you play back. You still catch up with us. Anyone, it's fine. Decyne. Decyne means number of carbon is 10 because dec means 10. Dec means 10. But I means it belongs to the alkyne family. So anytime you want to know the family an organic compound belongs to, check the ending of the name. What does it end with? Ine means alkyne. And the general formula of the alkyne family is CnA2n minus 2. That's C10, H2 times 10 minus 2. C10, 2 times 10 is 20. 20 minus 2 is 18. So class, the general formula, the molecular formula of what? Decyne is C10H18. Is C10H18. Are we still together? Let us keep going. Let us keep going. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. Let us keep going. Let us keep going. Let us keep going. Let us keep going. The next thing we need to look at now is structures. Structures, class. You have to know, nomenclature means name. Molecular formula is what we just did now, which is to have to know the molecular formula. You can only get the molecular formula from the general formula. The next thing now is the structure. Class. For example, they say just methane. Let's use the three examples we used. Pentene and decyne. Class, methane was CH4. So this is the molecular formula. So this one is the name, nomenclature. This is the name. Name means nomenclature. This is the molecular formula. Then there is also what we call structure. It's one thing to know how to name, it's one thing to know how to know the molecular formula, it's another thing to know how to draw the structure out. So, class, same thing here. Name is this. Molecular formula is C5H10. We also show you the structure. Name is decyne. Molecular formula is C10H18. We'll show you the structure. Class, this guy is A, means that it's single bonded all through. This guy is in, means that there's a presence of a double bond somewhere. I means that there's a presence of a triple bond somewhere. Keep that at the back of your mind. Keep that at the back of your mind. Now, class, when you want to draw the structure of any organic compound, start with the carbons first. It's clear that this guy has only one carbon, so put one carbon. Now, class, don't forget that carbon is tetravalent in nature. What does it mean for carbon to be tetravalent in nature? Carbon has 4 valence electrons. If we are to write out the electronic configuration of carbon, carbon is number 6 on the element table. You're going to have 2 and 4. You see why I taught all this electronic configuration before I came to organic, so that we will not be having problem here. I've taught electronic configuration, so when we are getting here and nobody's confused. Those that didn't start with us, the videos are there after the class. I'll send again in case you joined late. You can watch again and again. 2,4 means that carbon needs 4 more bondings to attain 8 octet configuration. To attain 8 octet configuration. So class, a typical carbon atom will always have 4 bonds maximum. Class, for your organic chemistry structure to be complete, all carbons in your structure must contain maximum of 4 bonds. It must not be less than 4, it must not be more than 4. All carbons in your structure must have 4 bonds, whether they are sharing it with someone else or they are having it independent alone. So class, anytime you draw structure of any compound, draw all the carbons and put all the bonds there. Then fill up the bonds with the hydrogen. H, 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 H. And this is the structure of methane class. CH4. Coming to pentene. Remember I said draw all the carbons, says you have 5 carbons, so draw 5 carbons. And don't forget, carbon has the ability to catenate, right? So draw all the 5 carbons in a straight line to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now fill up the carbon spaces with bonds. Every carbon must have 4 bonds. Look at the structure carefully. You see that every carbon has 4 bonds. But you now remember that pentene means that there is a double bond somewhere. Class, place the double bond in the first carbon. Once you have placed the double bond here, class, it will require you to clean some bonds. Why? Because looking at this carbon now has more than 4 bonds. Don't forget, every carbon must have 4 bonds. Every carbon must have 4 bonds. But this carbon now has 5 bonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you clean this. This is now 1, 2, 3, 4. So this carbon is okay. This carbon now has how many bonds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have to clean this or this. You can clean anyone. Let's clean this. Every carbon must have exactly 4 bonds. You must not have more than 4. You must not have less than 4 for your structure to be correct. Class, check all our carbons now. This carbon has how many bonds? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. This carbon has many bonds? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. This carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All our carbons have 4 bonds. Your carbon must always have 4 bonds. Whether you're an alkane or alkyne, it's a general rule. No matter the family you belong. Anytime you draw an organic structure, the carbon must contain 4. Every carbon must have 4 bonds. So why do we clean these 2 bonds? Because there is no bond here. And this will mean 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now fill up the remaining spaces with the hydrogens. Class, even without thinking that it is 10, we're going to have 10 hydrogens naturally. Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you get your bond structure, carbon structure correctly, the spaces that will be remaining will just be 10 for 5 carbons, if you get your structure correctly. But anything we did not get our structure correctly, we would have still left these bonds here. You will now be having hydrogen. Hydrogen must fill up. Bonds cannot just be on their own. Hydrogen will fill it up. I forgot to tell you, after carbon, the most popular element in organic compound is hydrogen. In case you ask in the exam. That's why we say hydrocarbon. Hydrogen and carbon. Hydrocarbon. After carbon, the most popular element in organic compounds is hydrogen. After hydrogen, it is oxygen. So carbon, hydrogen, then oxygen. Please take note. So class, once you fill up your bonds, the remaining spaces are filled up with hydrogen. And this is the structure of pentene. Class, in organic compounds, one rule doesn't fit all. Someone else can draw a structure that is not like this and it's still correct. Class, someone can decide to say, okay, let my double bond be in this carbon. Class, there are 2 possible carbons that you can call your first carbon. Either this or this. So whatever we did here can still be happening here, and then it means that whatever is happening here will not be happening here. What do I mean? Let me draw the reverse of this. So this will now be normal hydrogen. So you can see that if someone is asked to draw the structure of pentene and he gave this, it's still correct. And you gave this, you are still correct. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing that matters is that the double bond is on the first carbon. So this can be the first carbon for this person and it's correct. This can be the first carbon for the person and it's correct. Because there are 2 possible first carbons. Either this carbon or this carbon can be the first. In organic chemistry, it doesn't matter until it matters. We'll get to a point where it matters. But for now, since we're dealing with just carbon and hydrogen, it doesn't matter. Let's keep going. Are you still with me? Are you still with me? Are you still with me? Good. Nobody has left. This is good. No, Empress, well done. Nobody has left. This is good. This is good. Someone said this is so explanatory. Move on, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Augustina said we love you, sir. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. This is good. Some people are dropping fire emoji. Excellent. I like this class. I like the energy. Everybody just pushing each other. We are all pushing each other. Faustina Ifechuku said, we were right on, sir. That is the energy. That is the energy. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Class. Let's now go to decline. New student that just joined us. Hope your mind has calmed down now. You are saying real teaching, right? Know that I don't joke with my classes. By now your mind should have calmed down. Oh, I joined a good class. I joined a solid class. Let's keep going. So far, I'm not saying with any book, right? These things are in my head. I can break down anything in chemistry for you. Physics, mathematics, biology. They're all in my head. I've been teaching it for several years. Let's keep going. Decline. Let's draw the structure of decline. So we have done this too. Class, are you aware that some students before now believe that if you're in the alkene family, remember I told you that alkene has double bond. So if someone tells you to drop pentene, I've once asked a private student to drop pentene before, and because they believe that pentene is double bonded, so they drew 5 carbons, and for the 5 carbons they put double bond all through. Say, sir, you said it's double bonded now. Sir, you said it is double. This thing now look like tribal mark. I would like to forgive my laugh that day. I say, so because we say alkene is double bonded, you not put double bond everywhere. No, class. The fact that alkene is double bonded does not mean that it doesn't contain single bonds. Class, the presence of just one double bond in a compound is enough to make it an alkene, even if the rest are single. Just one double bond is enough to make a whole compound an alkene. Just like one triple bond is enough to make a whole compound an alkyne. Just one triple bond. Please take notes. So, don't expect that, but you said it's double bond. Now, why are we having single bond? Everything should be double, double, double. Everything are double, double. No, it's not true. It's not true. Please take notes. Just one single bond is enough. Except, I'll teach you when they might use 2 double bonds. This is where the name will come in. You say, okay, this one we'll put 2. I'll tell you. Let's go. Let's finish this first. Decline. Decline is triple bonded, class. But before you think of triple bond, how many carbons? Dec means 10 carbons. So you have to draw 10 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Class, the fact that someone is triple bonded doesn't mean that you now put triple bond everywhere. You are just to put triple bond in the first carbon only. Between the first and second carbon. Please don't put it at the end there because this place is space for hydrogen. Put it between 2 carbons. Remember that I told you earlier that double bond and triple bond must be between 2 carbons. So always put it between carbon 1 and 2. But I'll give you situations where it must not be in 1 and 2. I'll give you situations like that. What you will see and say this is not 1 and 2, I'll tell you. Class, every carbon must have 4 bonds, don't forget. So if this is 1, 2, 3, this guy can only have 1 more. So you cannot put a bond here and a bond here. So class, we don't put bonds in organic compounds just for fashion or for decoration. There's a reason why every bond is on a carbon. There's a reason why every bond is on a carbon. This is already 1, 2, 3. So there can only be 1 extra bond. Carbon can only have 4 bonds. Class, look at this carbon. Can this carbon have any other bond? Answer me in the comment section. Can this carbon have any other bond? The answer is no, right? Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this carbon is filled up. So they won't be bond here, they won't be bond here. We don't put bond for decoration. I want you to understand the foundation of organic now. 1 bond here, 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 1 bond here. Class, this is the kind. Class, even without knowing that it is 18, if you check, there are 18 spaces for hydrogen to come in because you have done your structure very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Once you get your structure right, naturally your hydrogen numbers will come in. If you've drawn the structure, the number of hydrogen you have in your name is more than the structure you drew, means that your structure is wrong. But watch, all the spaces are filled up completely with the 18 hydrogens. So there was no space here, there was no space here, but I got my structure correctly. Class, this is the structure of the kind. This is the structure of what? The kind. Now class, let us look at other names like, for example, if they ask you to draw the structure of pent 1, 2 diene. Pent 1, 2 diene. Class, diene means that this particular alkane family contains 2 double bonds. Di means 2. Pent 1, 2 diene. Or you can name it this way, 1, 2 pentadiene. Now these 2 things means the same thing. They mean the same thing. The 1, 2 can be inside or can be outside. Pent 1, 2 diene or 1, 2 pentadiene. Pent 1, 2 diene or 1, 2 pentadiene. Class, follow me. Class, before you start thinking of bothering yourself with diene or 1, 2, first draw pent. Pent means 5 carbon, right? First draw your 5 carbon. Class, anytime you want to draw structure of an organic compound, before you start bothering yourself with the bigger things, at least achieve the small one first. Pent, okay, pent, they told us it's 5 carbons. So draw out 5 carbons, and then make sure your carbon, number your carbons. Carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, carbon. Don't forget, someone else can come in and say, this is my own carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they are correct. So organic chemistry is dynamic, class. They can ask 2 of us to draw a structure, and we'll draw 2 different structures, but we are both correct because we understand the organic chemistry. Are we together? But let's take my own. Let my carbon 1 be here. Class, 1, 2 diene means that there are 2 double bonds. The first double bond is in carbon 1 and second double bond is on carbon 2. So first double bond is in front of carbon 1, second double bond is in front of carbon 2. Now fill up the remaining bonds. Carbon can only have 4 bonds. This carbon 1 has 3 bonds now. 1, 2, 3. Can only have 1 more bond. 4. This carbon 2 has 1, 2, 3, 4. They can no longer be bond on carbon 2. Carbon 3 has 3 bonds. 1, 2, 3. So there can only be 1 extra bond, which can be up or can be down. So the person that drew his own up is correct. The person that put his own down is still correct. Organic chemistry is dynamic. Please take notes. So someone can teach you a structure now. Maybe that's not what your teacher taught you. You say, this is wrong. No. It's dynamic. It's an understanding. This carbon can only take 1 more bond. I put my own down. Someone else can put his own up. No problem. This carbon can still take 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because all carbons must have 4 bonds. Always remember that when you are drawing structure, all carbons must have 4 bonds. Like this is 1, 2 pentadiene or pent 1, 2 diene. Now fill up the space with what? Hydrogen. After carbon, the most popular element in organic compound is hydrogen. After carbon, the most popular element in organic compound is hydrogen. After carbon, the most popular element in organic compound is hydrogen. Well done, class. Cletus Precious said, I like the way you break things down. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Those of you encouraging us with positive words. Thank you. I love the way you break things down. I know you're not just saying it to make me happy. We're actually doing it well, right? We're actually doing it well, right? That's good. That's good. Ayodeji said, so well explained. I believe this is a new student that just joined. So well explained. I'm happy to hear this. I'm happy to hear this. I'm happy to hear this. The more you are encouraging us, the more we'll do better. The more you do better. Thank you. Thank you. Someone said, I pray we blast our Jamb in Jesus' name. Amen. We will all blast our Jamb. Amen. Amen. Kelvin said, it is very clear and understanding. Thank you. Thank you. Let's keep going. Peace Joseph said, I'm enjoying the class. Perfect teacher. Thank you very much. Olubibi said, you are the best. Thank you. Thank you. I know you're not just saying it. You are doing it, right? Thank you. Let's keep going. Let us keep going. Let us keep going. Now, class. The next thing I want to look at now, there's another family of organic compound you must know. These people are called the alkyl groups. So far, we have looked at alkane, alkene, alkyne. So this guy's general formula is CnH2n plus 2, right? This guy is CnH2n, and this guy is CnH2n minus 2. But there's another family called the alkyl group. Like, you know what's special about these guys? They are represented with the symbol R. Anytime, have you been seeing R in your textbook? And you're wondering what R means? Class, this family is super important. Do you know why? They are the one that form the foundation of all functional groups in organic compounds. Because after now, I'm going to functional groups. This alkyl forms the foundation of all functional groups in organic compounds, class. Alkyl, yes. And class, you know what's special about them again? They are almost found in all organic compounds because they cannot stand on their own, so they have to be attached to other organic compounds. Why can they not stand on their own? They are not complete. Class, the general formula is CnH2n plus 1. If ever you are asked in the exam, what is the general formula of alkyl? CnH2n plus 1. Class, the alkyl group are always very close to the alkane group. Notice something, alkane is CnH2n plus 2. This is CnH2n plus 1, meaning that they just have one hydrogen less than the alkane family. The alkyl group has just one hydrogen less than the alkane family. The alkyl group has just one hydrogen less than the alkane family. So class, if methane, for example, in the alkane family you have methane, right? If methane is CH4, in this family it will be methyl. You see that the name changed to YL instead of A. Every organic compound ends with the family it belongs. YL, methyl. So if methane under alkane is CH4, methyl is CH3. They always have one hydrogen less than the alkane. If ethane class is C2H6, ethyl will be C2H5. If propane is C3H8, propyl will be C3H7. They always have one hydrogen less than the alkane family. You can see it in their general formula. They represent with the symbol R. R is their symbol. This is their general formula. Class, let me tell you why they cannot stand on their own. Let me draw the structure of CA3 and let us see. CA3 means 3 hydrogens, right? Class, this is not a stable structure. Why? Because carbon must always have 4 bonds. But CA3 means there are only 3 hydrogens. So there's still one more space. Same thing in ethyl. Let's draw the structure of ethyl. Ethyl means 2 carbons. 5 hydrogens. These are the 5 hydrogens. Notice there's still one gap left. And this cannot be a structure on its own. So this one gap, they used to go and attach to someone else. That's why you check in your jar. They'll say, draw the structure of 2-methyl-propene, draw the 2-ethyl this, 2-ethyl this. You're always hearing them coming out as branches. They're always branching with someone else because they cannot stand on their own. They are always branching with someone else because they cannot stand on their own. The alkyl family. The alkyl family. So they can't stand on their own. They are always occurring as a branch. Please take note. Let us keep going. Let us keep going. Let us keep going. There are a lot of things to do. We now want to look at the structural classification of organic compounds. Let us go to the structural classification of organic compounds. Structural classification. Pardon me, I have to claim, but thank God it's online. Everything is recorded automatically to my YouTube channel. Everything is recorded automatically to my YouTube channel. And the link that brought you to this class is the same link I used to watch this class again, over and over. The link I sent to you that allowed you to join us. Just save that link somewhere in your WhatsApp. So that anytime you want to come back to this class tomorrow morning, you can click again and then we're going to watch for the second time. That first time I was just flowing with the class. Now I want to take notes. I want to jot down. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, let me just revise. Then I'll now. Yeah. So class, let's look at structural classification. Structural classification. Of organic compounds. Class, we want to classify organic compounds based on how their structure looks like. This area where we classify organic compounds based on how their structures look like. Class, let organic compound be at the top of the chart here. Organic compounds. At the top of the chart, organic compounds. If you are our student, you are not subscribed to our channel. Hit the subscribe button. How can you be my student and not my subscriber? Even people that have not even registered with us, they are subscribed. Hit that subscribe button now, sir. I forgot, I've not subscribed to your channel. Hit the subscribe button as you're watching me now. Hit the subscribe button. Organic compound. Class, we break down organic compound into 2. Organic compound can either be acyclic or cyclic. Acyclic means aliphatic. Acyclic means what? Aliphatic. Cyclic means ring. So all organic compounds are either acyclic or cyclic. Class. So far everything we have been doing has been acyclic. Because acyclic means aliphatic, also means open chain. Also means what? Open chain. Cyclic means ring, also means close chain. So an organic compound can either be acyclic or cyclic. Acyclic means aliphatic, that's open chain. Cyclic means ring, that is closed chain. Follow me. Under a cyclic now, class, this can be broken down into two. We can have what we call straight chain. So even if you are open, your chain can be straight open or branch chain. Class, let me tell you the difference between straight chain and branch chain. Class, yes. Once an organic compound is like this, it's open. But class, organic compounds can be open without any branches, without any what? Branches. So this is just straight chain, straight. But another organic compound can be open and have branches. So this is branched organic compound. This is straight without any branch. Without any branch means that the organic compound just contains carbon and everything just hydrogen. Simple, no other branch. But class, look at this guy. Who is this guy? This one I just told you about now before we did this alkyl, right? This is methyl. I told you they don't stand on their own. They're always occurring as a branch because they have one more bond that is not filled up. They have one hydrogen less than the alkyl family, so they occur as a branch. Look at this under alkyl. This ethyl. I just told you about them now. The way I teach is meticulous and organized so that one knowledge leads to the other. One knowledge leads to the other. Just like in biology, all cells are formed from pre-existing cells, right? So all knowledge comes from pre-existing knowledge, class. All knowledge comes from pre-existing knowledge. Knowledge should be progressive and should be evolving step by step. So I knew why I touched these families before I now brought this topic. So that you understand where they fit in. Are we still following? Today the network has been so good, nobody has called, right? I gave a number to call when the network goes bad for everybody. Call that number so I will stop the live and then start another live. The good thing is that anywhere the network gets bad, if this one will still save, it will not be lost. It will not be, if this one will still save, then we'll now do another live to continue the class. So as soon as the network, if there's any problem, let's not pray for that. But the worst case scenario, I dropped the number at the beginning of this class. Call that number with my second phone. I'm using my first phone to record. My second phone is here. Once you call that number, I know that like everybody's network is bad. Everybody, not just your own. Confirm that nobody can see me, nobody can hear. Then someone should call. Once I see the call, I'll end the live so I don't teach and go far me while you're not hearing me again. Then I will now send another link to the group to join the new live. But anything we have learned before is not lost though, it will still be there. Yes, so please take note. So we are covered. So online class, you cannot lose with online class. You cannot lose with an online class. If you are lost, rewind the video. If you don't understand, you can watch again tomorrow morning. You cannot lose with an online class. Many of these things you cannot get in a physical class. If the teacher is teaching you physically and you are lost, sometimes some of you are even shy to raise up your hand. Am I correct? You are shy. But now online class, you have the power. Just you don't need to say too much. You don't need to say I don't understand. You don't need to type "Sir, you are too fast." No, also I don't understand. Just rewind your video and watch again. Class. So you see the difference between straight chain and branch chain. Now, all these straight chain and branch chain still belong under a cyclic, aliphatic, open chain. The cyclic can be further divided into aromatic and non-aromatic. The cyclic can further be divided into aromatic and non-aromatic. So look at the head. All organic compounds then divided into either you are acyclic or you are cyclic. I'm breaking down the full organic chemistry for you. So you enter the Jamb and blast any question you see. Enter the Jamb exam, blast any question you see. The full organic compound from the head to the down to the tail. Organic compound is broken down into acyclic and cyclic. Acyclic is also called aliphatic. It could be asked in the exam or open chain. But even if your chain is open, it could still be straight without any branches or branch with some branches. Or you could be closed. That means you are not an open chain, you're a closed chain. Closed chain means ring, cyclic. But even if you are closed, you can be aromatically closed or non-aromatically closed. Class, if you are aromatically closed, aromatic cyclic organic compounds that contain exactly 6 carbons. They are called benzenes. They are the benzenes. They are the what? Class, these guys have exactly 6 carbons. And class, for cyclic organic compounds, I must tell you, class, to draw a cyclic organic compound, class, we use polygons, relevant polygons. And class, when we're talking about a cyclic, please follow me carefully. You know that we started with met, right? Then we say earth, right? Class, met and earth don't exist for cyclic organic compounds. For you to be a cyclic organic compound, you must have at least 3 carbons. So the first member of the cyclic family is pro. Pro. So class, met and earth. This met means 1 carbon. Earth means 2 carbons. These two don't exist. They don't exist. The first person that exists is pro. So class, 3 carbons. You want to draw a cyclic structure that has 3 carbons. Class, you will not want to use your aliphatic method. You will not do like this, 1, 2, 3. No, this is wrong. This one is for aliphatic. You want to draw a 3 carbon cyclic, class. You want to draw a polygon containing 3 sides. Just a simple triangle, and you have drawn a cyclic structure. You want to draw a cyclic compound that contains 4 carbons. Just draw a 4-sided polygon, and you are done. You want to draw a cyclic compound that contains 5 carbon. Draw a 5-sided polygon, and you are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number of sides represent number of carbon. The number of sides represent number of carbon. You want to draw a cyclic structure that contains 6 carbons. Look at it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But class, even if you are cyclic, you can still be either aromatic or non-aromatic. I want to start with aromatic. Class, for aromatic hydrocarbons are hydrocarbons that have exactly 6 sides. Meaning that they always have a 6-sided polygon. They contain 6 carbons. It's not enough that they contain 6 carbons, class. There are 6 carbons have alternating double and single bonds. What is the meaning of alternating double and single bond? It means that after every double bond there is a single bond. After every double bond there is a single bond. After every double bond there is a single bond. Alternating double and single bond. Alternating double and single bond. This is what occurs in aromatic, class. This aromatic does not have 2 carbons, does not have 3 carbons, does not have 4 carbons. It only has one type of member. 6 carbons. It's very, very strict. 6 carbons. But class, this non-aromatic starts from 3 carbons. Look at it here. 3 carbons, 4 carbons, 5 carbons, and this non-aromatic, his name starts with cyclo. His name starts with what? Cyclo. So if you have 3 carbons, you are cyclopropane. If you have 4 carbons, you are cyclobutane. If you have 5 carbons, cyclopentane. Remember that pro means 3 carbons, but means 4 carbons, 5 means pent means 5 carbons. But they don't like cyclomethane 1 carbon. You cannot draw a polygon that has 1 side. That's why meth don't exist. 1 carbon doesn't exist in cyclic compound. 2 does not also exist because you cannot draw a polygon that has 2 sides. Can someone tell me any polygon that has just 2 sides? Not possible. But you can draw a triangle, 3 sides, 4 sides, a square, a rectangle, 5. You get, as the case may be. 6 sides, cyclohexane. Class, someone would not ask me, what is the difference between cyclohexane and benzene? Because benzene also has 6 sides. The difference is that this benzene has double, single bond, but the cyclohexane has single bond all through. Let me show you. The cyclohexane has single bond all through. So draw a 6-sided structure. This is cyclohexane. 6 sides. But there is no double, single. But look at this double, single. It's called alternating double and single bond. For my 100 level students I lecture in school, I tell them that this guy undergoes what we call resonance. It has canonical form. It's what we call canonical forms. But that's not your level. When you come to university, we're welcoming you to the university. How many of you chose University of Port Harcourt as your first choice? If you chose University of Port Harcourt, you will see me in 100 level. You will still meet me in 100 level. Yes. If you also chose River State University, if you chose IMSU, sometimes I come to IMSU to lecture. If you chose some neighboring universities, I go there to lecture as well. Yes. So you see that 100 level, they will teach you some of these things at higher level. But let's focus on Jamb for now. So for this cyclohexane, for this benzene, they both have 6 sides, but you can see the clear difference. Now you understand what called cyclic and what? Acyclic organic compound. Now this is not actually all, but for your Jamb, I think this should do. Because there's still what we call homocyclic and heterocyclic. There's what we call almost, knowledge is progressive, I told you, knowledge is progressive. There's what we call homocyclic and heterocyclic. But there's nobody that will leave this class at the end and say they did not learn something new. It's not possible. You cannot come to my class, ask our old students. You can't come to my class and say you don't learn something new. It's not possible. Homocyclic and heterocyclic. Class, homocyclic means you are cyclic, but you contain only carbon and hydrogen. When an organic compound contains just carbon and hydrogen, it's homocyclic. But heterocyclic means that an organic compound is cyclic. They are both cyclical, but you contain other elements apart from carbon and hydrogen. You are heterocyclic. So you could be homocyclic, you could be heterocyclic. Even this aromatic, it could be homoaromatic and heteroaromatic. Like this benzene I draw on the body is homoaromatic. Why? Because it contains just carbon and hydrogen. And what is the general formula of benzene? Benzene is C6H6. Benzene is C6H6. Because class, let us show you how benzene has 6 carbons and 6 hydrogen. Let this be carbon, carbon. Each of the vertices is carbon. The edge is carbon. Don't forget, every carbon can always have 4 bonds. Only have 4 bonds. So this size represents bonds. Don't forget, this 1, 2, 3. I mean, this carbon can only take 1 more, 4. Because this 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this carbon. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So every carbon already has 3 bonds. It means that each carbon can only contain 1 more bond. And who fills up the bonds? Hydrogen, right? Hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. Count the number of carbon and hydrogen, you see that you have 6 carbons and you have 6 hydrogens. 6, 6, 8, 6. If ever you ask at the exam, what is the molecular formula of benzene? C6H6. It means that the general formula can be CnHn. Number of carbon and hydrogen for benzene are the same, CnHn. But class, this benzene is homoaromatic because it contains just carbon and hydrogen. But you are aware that this same benzene can still contain other components. This same benzene can contain chlorine, and it now becomes heteroaromatic. So instead of calling him benzene, you can call him chlorobenzene. Why are you calling him chlorobenzene? It contains chlorine. Chlorobenzene. Because it contains chlorine. Chlorobenzene because it contains chlorine. Are you saying it? So aromatic can still go into homo and heteroaromatic. This other side, cyclic, can go into homocyclic and heterocyclic. Homocyclic means that it contains only carbon and hydrogen. Heterocyclic means it contains carbon, hydrogen, and other elements. Yes. Class. If you have to write the molecular formula of cyclopentane. Why is it pent? 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Class, when they give you a cyclic structure, count the number of sides. The number of sides represent the number of carbon. This has 5 sides, so it's all these guys' names start with cyclo. You must start with cyclo. Cyclopentane. Class, let's write the molecular formula. This carbon. This carbon already has 2 bonds. 1, 2, you can take 2 more. 1, 2, you can take 2 more. 1, 2, can take 2 more. Every carbon must have 4 bonds, don't forget. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. Let us now count the number of carbon and hydrogen here now. These 5 carbons. How many hydrogens do we have? Each carbon has 2 hydrogens, so 2 times 5. So the molecular formula of cyclopentane is C5H10. Are we still together? The molecular formula of cyclopentane is C5H10. Hope nobody has left. I will not leave till the end. Rachel Igwe said, I love this class. Ayodeji said, loving this class. Someone said, my payment is not for waste. This is what I want to see. Thank you. I told you I will not fail you. I am flowing, sir. Yes. Someone says, sir, I put you in the pot second choice. Okay, if you get in the pot, you will meet me in 100 level. I will lecture you 100 level. Augustina Chigozie said, best teacher ever. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yes. Favor said, loving this class too. Favor Sage said, love this class. Rachel said, I'm flowing, sir. This is the energy. Yes. I will not live till the end. 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 I want to see the students that will do 100 minutes with us. We are in 86 minutes now. Count down to 100 minutes of hot organic chemistry class. We are on 86 minutes. Let's do 100-minute challenge. Then we'll go to 150 minutes. Yes. Let us push ourselves. Let us push ourselves. So I will not live till the end. I will not live till the end. Class. Now that you understand this part, we have made huge progress. We have made huge progress. It's now time to tell you what we call the homologous series. Class, you could be asked this in your Jamb, homologous series. Before I now go to functional groups. Homologous series, write down. These are families of organic compounds These are families of organic compounds in which each member differs from the next member by 1 carbon and 2 hydrogens. By 1 carbon and 2 hydrogens. Class, homologous series are a series of organic compounds or families of organic compounds in which each member differs from the next member by 1 carbon and 2 hydrogens. Each member differs from the next member by 1 carbon and 2 hydrogens. Class, who are members of the homologous series? We have alkane, we have alkene, we have alkyne. Class, go back to the time we did alkane, alkane, alkyne. I don't want to write it down again. You have it in your book already. That will be a waste of time. That won't be efficient. That won't be efficient for my end. You have it in your book. Check every member of the alkane family from one to the other. Each person differs from the preceding member by what? Carbon and 2 hydrogen. Class, the difference between methane and ethane is 1 carbon and 2 hydrogen. Methane is CH4. Ethane is C2H6. Check, the difference between carbon, it's only 1 carbon that differentiates this 1 carbon. What is it? 6 minus 4, 2 hydrogens. Look at the carbon number now. This is C1, right? 2 minus 1, 1 carbon. 6 minus 4, 2 hydrogen. If you go to propane, propane is C3H8. The difference between C3 minus 2, 1 carbon. 8 minus 6, 2 hydrogen. This is why the alkane family is a member of the homologous series. You can also check this in alkane. Same applies, and alkyne the same applies. Please take note. Please take note. The difference between one member and the next member is one carbon and two hydrogen. One carbon and consistently one carbon and two hydrogen. That is what the homologous series in organic compound. Homologous series. Let's keep going. Let's keep eating new heights. Let's keep breaking boundaries. Yes, the more we are together, the happier we shall be. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. Let us keep going. Let us keep going. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. Functional groups. Functional groups. Functional groups. Functional groups. Are we still there? Who is still with me? Who has not left since we started this class? If you have not left since we started, say, sir, I have not left since we started. We are on 90 minutes now. This is serious work. I love this set. Who has not left since we started? Sir, I have not left since we started. Who has not left since we started? Let me see in the comment section. Sir, I have not left. Sir, I have not left since we started. I have not left since we started. Let me see in the comment. Sir, I have not left since we started. Good. Binta said I have not left since we started. 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 Yes, Faustina said I have not left since we started. Binta said abundance says since I have not left. Abundance, yes. Omo Tayo, Omo Wumi, I have not left. Elwe Bube, I have not left. Ayodeji, good, good. Ayodeji said if pentane equals cyclopentane, does that mean X? Yes, you are correct. Ayodeji, you are correct. Kelvin said I'm active, good. Functional group. This is a specific atom or group of atoms or bonds responsible for the characteristic chemical properties responsible for the characteristic chemical properties and reactions of an organic compound. Class, functional group are a specific group of atoms. They are specific atoms. It might be one atom. It might be a group of atoms. It might even be bonds. Responsible for the characteristic chemical properties and reactions of the organic compound. Class, there are some atoms or bonds in an organic compound that determines how the organic compound will behave or react. Those atoms in an organic compound that determines how you will name the organic compound. Class. They are so powerful because they are the ones that determine the direction the organic compound always is going. Class, they are the ones that determine who the organic compound reacts with and who they should not react with. Now I want to look at functional groups. We want to look at what functional groups. It could be an atom, it could even be a bond. Class, it's surprised to know that we have already looked at functional groups, but you don't know. Because a functional group could be a bond. Class, if ever you asked in the exam, what's the main functional group in the alkane family? Is this single bond? Class, are you aware that in organic compounds, in organic chemistry, there are two types of bonds? We have what we call the sigma bond, and we have what we call the pi bond. In organic chemistry, there are two types of bond. The sigma bond, let me call it what, the sigma bond, and the pi bond. This sigma and this pi. I reckon your teacher must not have taught you this in secondary school. Except maybe you are the few lucky ones that went to a good school. Well, the sigma bond is stronger than the pi bond. This pi bond is weaker, can easily be broken down. Weaker. The pi bond can easily be broken down, it's weaker. But the sigma bond is stronger. It cannot easily be broken down. Class, the alkane family has one bond, and that first bond is the sigma bond. The sigma bond is always the first bond. Class, if you have just one bond, that bond is sigma. When any other bond on top is pi. Class, sigma bond cannot be on top. Pi bonds are the ones that are always like the extra bond. So there must be a sigma bond first, anything on top is the pi bond. So this is pi, this is pi. But the first one was what? Sigma. So if someone has 3 bonds, it means that the person contains 1 sigma and 2 pi. If someone has 2 bonds, it means the person contains 1 sigma and 1 pi. If someone contains only 1 bond, contains just sigma bond. No pi. Class, the sigma bond is the key functional group in the alkane family, the single bond. Because a functional group could be what? A bond. What's the key functional group in the alkane family? It's the double bond. And what's the key functional group in the alkyne family? It's the triple bond. So bonds can also be functional groups. Please take note. Bonds can also be functional groups. The single bond is the main functional group in the alkane family. The double bond is the main functional group in the alkane family. The triple bond is the main functional group in the alkyne family. It's now time to look at other functional groups. Other functional groups. Other functional groups. So let's write here functional groups. And then let's write here their general formula. Class, the first functional group we're going to start with. Class, take note before we start. There is a family that is very important that will help us to understand functional group very well. It's the alkyl family. I've told you already, the alkyl family. Class, the alkyl family is in almost all functional groups because they're the one that starts it. They are represented with R. R. Don't forget the general formula is CnH2n plus 1. Class, the first functional group we'll look at is the alkyl halides. The alkyl halides are also called halogenoalkanes. Class, there's no way you understand everything I'm teaching today. Of course, you know I'm teaching where you are flowing. But a smart student will go and watch this video again tomorrow morning after today to consolidate. Because it's not everything, your brain does not have 100% efficiency. Even in physics, no machine is 100% efficient. When we did gas law, we said no gas is ideal, no gas is perfect. We talked about ideal gas and real gas, right? We say ideal gases are the gases that obey the gas laws. Real gas do not obey the gas laws. So class, even your brain is not 100% efficient, you forget some things sometimes. So you thinking that you just watch this class once and you've gotten everything is a lie. If you don't watch this video again tomorrow morning, I bet you there are many things I've said here today that you will miss. You need to go back again and rewatch, to revise again. That's what the smart student does. I always advise our students, new students, listen. You watch, follow us live the first time, just flow with the class. The second time, you now sit down, and when you're going the second time, because you have already, the first time I studied, has passed through your brain. The second time, oh, this is what he was saying. It should not be consolidating. There's what we call consolidation of knowledge. I studied human anatomy in university. I studied human anatomy. And my specialization was in neuroanatomy. That is the brain. Anatomy of the brain. That's my specialization. Neuroanatomy. So I'm a neuroanatomist. So I understand how the brain works. So I'm giving you an expert's information. How do you store things in your brain? By repetition. Anything that you pass through your brain several times stores in your brain. How did you know A to Z? Every day you are going to class. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. The next day A for apple, B for ball. There was no day you sat down to read it A to Z. Your teachers made you keep repeating it until it's stored in your brain. Your brain stores things by repetition. The more you put things in your brain, the more it stays in your brain. There are some formulas you can never forget today because you kept using them. Repetition. So some of you don't just attend the class once and you go and rest. No, you rewind, go and watch again. So even in day 1 to day 5, even if you are in the class, then go and rewatch again. Go and revise again. Because tomorrow we are starting physics. So before tomorrow night, Now I say throughout tomorrow, let me round up this chemistry well. Start send all the videos. Let me sit down and pass this my Jamb. My Jamb is just next month. Jamb is 16th of April. So anything you need to do, clear your eyes, drink Nescafe so you won't be sleepy during the day. Jack, take your book, start writing, start noting. I want to watch everything, I want to learn. I want to pass this Jamb. I'm not writing Jamb next year. Are we together? Your brain works with repetition. Don't think that after this class you just get everything perfect. No, you need to go and revise again. Sorry I'm talking too much, but you know that everything I'm saying is important. Everything I'm saying is important. I don't just pause for no reason. Everything I'm saying is still to help you pass your Jamb. Functional groups, we have alkylides. And the general formula of the alkylides is actually CN A2N plus 1 X, where X represents any halogen group, any halogen what? Group. Those that were in day 3 or day 4, when I taught periodic table, halogen belongs to group 7 of the periodic table. They are called salt formers, right? Chlorine, bromine, fluorine, iodine, right? Yes. Class. So X represents any halogen. Class, anytime you see, and we do not see any 2n plus 1 represents what? Alkyl group. So I give you for example, e.g. let's use an alkyl group and let's use an halogen. What's the example of an alkyl group? Methyl, Ca3. What's the example of an halogen? Let's put chlorine. Class, Ca3Cl is an alkyl halide. What's the name for alkyl halide? Halogenoalkanes. So they're either called alkyl halides or halogenoalkanes. Class, it makes sense that we're calling them alkyl halides. Watch, from the name alkyl. Is this not an alkyl? Ca3 is an alkyl, right? One halogen less than the alkane, remember? Halide is halogen. Alkyl, halide. Or we call it halogeno because this is an halogen. Alkanes, because this is very close to an alkane. It's just one halogen less than an alkane. If you put CH4 here, class, this is methane, don't forget. So alkyls are almost alkane. They are just one halogen less than the alkane. That's why we say they can be called what? Halogenoalkane. That is halogen that is attached to an alkane group. Or alkyl that is attached to an halide. Alkyl attached to an halide. How do we now name this class? We are going to name this either this methyl, don't forget, you can say this methyl chloride. Methyl chloride. Or you can start by naming here chloromethane. Because this is close to a methane, don't forget. Chloromethane. When you name it as a methyl chloride, you are naming it as an alkyl halide. Alkyl halide means mention the alkyl group first before the halide. Mention the alkyl group first before the halide. Methyl chloride. Halogenoalkane says mention the halogen first before the alkane. Chloromethane. Chloromethane. So alkyl halide say mention the alkyl before the halide. Alkyl, methyl. Who is the halide? Chloride. Halogenoalkane say mention the halogen before the alkane. Who is the halogen? Chloro. Who is the alkane? Methane, because methyl is close to methane. Class, that is alkyl halides. So if I give you something like this and say it's your name, class, let's assume that the other spaces are filled up with hydrogen. Let's assume that the other spaces are filled up with hydrogen. What will be the name of this organic compound, this structure? We have chlorine group here and we have chlorine group here. What will be the name of this structure? Someone should tell me. Someone should tell me. What will be the name of this structure? Someone should tell me. I will not live to the end. I will not live to the end. Wow, we've gotten to 100 minutes, 104 minutes. We are on 104 minutes. We are on 104 minutes. Congratulations, guys. You guys are doing well. You guys are doing well. Someone said, I refuse to be distracted. That's the energy. That's the energy. That is the energy. That is the energy. This is good. This is good. This is good. Someone said, I'm a first timer. I missed day 1 to day 5. I will send you all the link. Don't worry. I will send you all the video you watch again. I'll send you the video you watch again. We are on 104 minutes. Well done, class. Well done, class. Yeah, someone has already named this 1,2-dichlorobutane. Excellent. This is 1 because this is carbon 1, this is carbon 2, carbon 3, and carbon 4. Because class, this is carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. Class, when naming organic compounds, you name the carbon chain first. 4 means butane. This butane is called the parent name, class. The parent name of every organic compound is one that is mentioned last. Then the branches come before the name. Who are the branches? Chlorine on carbon 1 and chlorine on carbon 2. This now becomes 1,2-dichlorobutane. 1,2-dichlorobutane. Class, important to note that when naming organic compounds, there should be a comma between a number and a number. But between a number and an alphabet, there should be an hyphen. Please take notes. Anytime you want to write two numbers, put a comma between the two numbers. But between a number and an alphabet, put an hyphen. One more time, I will come again. Between a number and a number, put a comma. But between a number and an alphabet, put an hyphen. Never make that mistake. Good. So this is 1, 2. Why do we say 1, 2? Because there's chlorine on carbon 1 and there's chlorine on carbon 2. So 1, 2. Why do we say di? To show that there are 2 chlorine. Di means there are 2 chlorine. If there were 3 chlorine in the compound, trichloro. If there are 4 chlorine, tetrachloro, as the case may be. Dichloro, 1, 2, hyphen, dichloro. Then what's the parent name? 4 carbons, butane. The parent name must always end it. The compound must end with the parent name. Please take note. The compound must end with the parent name. Please take notes. Let us keep going. Let us keep going. Let us keep going. What if we have Can someone name this? Name this for me. 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 Someone should name this for me. Someone should name this for me. Ayodeji said, best teacher in the world. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you for the compliment. Someone should name this. Someone should name this. Name this for me. Name this for me. Let us see. Name this for me. Let us see. Let me see my best chemistry student. Hope nobody has left. I will not leave to the end. If sleep is catching me, I will clean my eyes. If sleep is catching me, I will pour water on my face. I'm not leaving this class to the end. Jamb is almost 1 month away. Jamb is almost 1 month away. 16th of April. Today is 15th of March. In fact, it's just exactly 1 month to Jamb. It is just exactly 1 month to Jamb. And you want to go and sleep. The people that you're competing with for medicine, for nursing, they are awake, but you're sleeping. And you want to get nursing. How? You want to get pharmacy. But your friend that wants to get pharmacy is awake learning. You went to go and sleep. Who wants the pharmacy? Who wants the medicine? Who wants the nursing? The computer science? The biochemistry? The physiology? Whatever course you're applying for. Stay awake and get it. You want to get nursing. Nursing is not for the weak. Nursing is not for the weak. Who can name this structure? Who can name this structure? Ayodeji said 2-dibromo, 1-chlorobutane. Good. I think you got it. You got it. You got it. Class, let's fire on. This carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4. Always number the carbons first, class. So 4 means good. So this will be the parent name. This will be the ending of the name. This will end the naming. Now, what will that be behind? This is 1-chloro. Chlorine falls on carbon 1. So this is 1-chloro. You say 1-chloro, right? But this is bromo, bromine. 2,2-dibromo. You say 2,2-dibromo. Why do you say 2,2? Because bromine falls on carbon 2. This bromine falls on carbon 2, 2. So you say 2,2-dibromo. Please take note, you must mention the 2, 2. Don't say, the answer 2 is 2. Now let's just say 1, 2. No. 2 for this bromo, another 2 for this bromo. That's how you say it. Don't just say, sir, let's just say 1, 2, 2 is 2, no. 2, 2, dibromo, then butane. But class, there's another thing you must learn about organic chemistry. When naming organic compounds, class, alphabetical order matters. Bromo comes before chloro. It is wrong to say 1 chloro, 2, 2 dibromo. You'll be wrong. It will be in the option. You must mention bromo before chloro because B comes before C. Alphabetical order. When naming organic compounds, alphabetical order is very important. Bromo B comes before C. So you mention bromo before chloro. So you're going to say 2, 2. Notice between a number and a number, a comma. Remember I told you a comma. Then an alphabet, an hyphen. Between a number and an alphabet, 2, 2 dibromo. Another hyphen, 1 chloro. Butane. 2, 2 dibromo. 1 chloro. Butane. 2, 2 dibromo. 1 chloro. Butane. 2, 2 dibromo. 2, 2 dibromo. 2, 2 dibromo. 1 chloro. Butane. Peter said you got it, but you didn't put the hyphen well. 2, 2 dibromo. 1 chloro. Butane. That is the name of the structure. 2, 2 dibromo. 1 chloro. Butane. Good. Olubube said, I understand it now. Good. I understand it now. That's good. Class. Who can name this? Class, name this. Name this, name this, name this. Who can name this? Who can name this? Who can name this? First answer. First answer. Okay, let's go, class. This carbon 1, this carbon 2. The parent name, always number the carbon and name the carbon first. 1, 2 means ethane. 2 carbons means what? Ethane. 2 carbons means ethane. Now, the chlorine, you have chlorine 1, chlorine, another chlorine, another chlorine, another chlorine. Class, this is 1 for this chlorine, another 1 for this chlorine. Mention the two. 1, 1. Now, there's 2 for this chlorine, there's 2 for this chlorine. 2, 2. How many chlorine do we have altogether? 4. 4 means tetra. Tetrachloro. Ethane. 1, 1. 2, 2. Tetra. Tetra means because there are 4 chlorine groups. 1, 1. 2, 2. Tetrachloroethane. 1, 1. 2, 2. Tetrachloroethane. 1, 1. 2, 2. Tetrachloroethane. I will not live to the end. I will not live till the end. I will not live till the end. 1, 1. 2, 2. Tetrachloroethane. Please take note. I'm playing now. In case you get to rewind the video. Rewind the video and catch up. Rewind the video and catch up. Class, this is our catalyte functional group. Let's look at another family now. Let us look at another family. Let's look at the alcohols, also known as the alkanols. Let's look at the alcohols, also known as the alkanols. Oh, class, for the alkyl halides, who is the key functional group there? Don't forget, the functional group must be a specific atom or a group of atoms or a bond that's responsible for the what? characteristic chemical properties of the organic compound. A functional group is a specific atom or group of atoms or bond responsible for the characteristic chemical properties of the compound. So who is the key functional group in the alkalides? The one we just did is the halogen group. The halogen group. What is the symbol we have in the halogen group? X. So the key functional group in that one we just finished doing, alkalides. What's the name for alkalides? Halogenoalkanes. What's the name for alkalides? Halogenoalkanes. The key functional group is what? The halogen group. Please take note. Who is the key functional group in the alcohols? First of all, let's give you the general formula. The general formula is CnA2n plus 1OH. Class. Who is CnA2n plus 1? This guy here. This guy is very important in all organic compounds. CnA2n plus 1OH. So you can as well call it ROH. R what? Because this CnA2n plus 1 means R. Alkyls is represented with R. CnA2n plus 1 can be replaced with R. So if you are reading any organic chemistry textbook and you see R, they are just talking about the alkyl family, CnA2n plus 1. They are talking about this guy, alkyl family, CnA2n plus 1. So instead of saying CnA2n plus 1 OH, you can say ROH. Instead of saying the formula we did, instead of saying CnA2n plus 1 X, you know we say CnA2n plus X represents the halogen, right? You can just say Rx. R what? X. Please take note. In fact, so I will be faster now. I will start using Rx, R this, R that. Get used to R, start getting comfortable with R. So the key functional group is the hydroxyl group, OH. Is the what? Hydroxyl group. This OH is the key functional group. And because they are alcohols, all their names will end with all. So if you have only one carbon, Ca3OH, you are going to be methanol. If you have two carbons, C2H5OH, you'll be et. Et means two carbons, right? But you end with no, ethanol. If you have three carbons, C3H7OH, propanol. What is methanol? Just one carbon. Carbon must have 4 bonds, don't forget. Carbon must always have 4. No matter the family, whether you're dealing with functional group or alkane, any organic compound you're drawing, the carbon must have 4 bonds. Who your 4 bonds? Don't forget that the carbon already has 3 hydrogens. So this is 1 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen, 3 hydrogens. The 4th space is now filled up with the functional group OH. This is the structure of CH3OH. CH3OH. For ethanol, you have 2 carbons, right? So draw 2 carbons, 1, 2. Then fill up the bond spaces. Each carbon must have 4 bonds. Now 5 hydrogens. So this is hydrogen 1, hydrogen 2, hydrogen 3, 4, 5. Then put your O, ethanol. You can do the same thing for propanol as the case may be. You can do the same thing for propanol as the case may be. Class is the alcohol family. But there's something I must tell you about the alcohol that Jamb loves a lot. There's something I must teach you about alcohols that Jamb loves a lot. Are you ready? If you are ready, type I am ready, sir. If you are still alert, this to 11, but you are still awake, sir, I am awake. If my teacher has not slept, why should I sleep? I'm the one writing Jamb. He's not writing Jamb. If it's me that bought Jamb form, I use my money and bought Jamb form, I will now fail. No. You must not buy Jamb form next year. I must not see you in my class next year. I must not see you in my Jamb class next year. The only thing I want to see you next year is you'll be the one to organize our Jamb students for next year. You'll be the one to bring your results so we can use to inspire other students. Bring your 300 in Jamb. So I can say, yes, Kelvin was one of our best students in Jamb. And they will think we are lying. Meanwhile, it was Kelvin was not correct. They didn't know that Kelvin did not sleep till 12 p.m. midnight. They did not know. They will not believe the results. They say it's a lie. Meanwhile, Kelvin did not sleep till 12 midnight. He was in the class learning, reading, doing his past question, reading every day. Remember I told you every day you should be doing 1 year of Jamb past question. Every day you should be reading now. Jamb is getting close. Be reading, be jacking. Everything about you should be your exam now. Soak yourself into the exam and pass once and for all. Soak yourself into the exam. Anyway, you see question, be solving, be preparing. Read. I told you, go and watch this video again. What should you do? Revise, read, jack. Prepare. Even as you are coming to class, also put in your personal efforts. When your personal effort marries what we do in this class, you blast your Jamb. My best students have been students that even as they don't miss 1 day of my class and they prepare as if they don't have any child teaching them. class, read as if you don't have any Jamb master to help you. And come to class as if you don't know how to read. You know when they say you should pray as if you have not walked, and walk as if you have not prayed. So come to class as if you don't know how to read. And when you are reading, read as if you have not paid for any class. You have to read as if you have not paid for any class. And when you come to class as if you have not read anything. When you do that, you blast your Jamb. And not everybody will follow this. It's not everybody that is in Jamb master class that will score 300. But as people that will score that 300, and you will be surprised. You say, but we went to class together. Because they are following my instruction. Every day you must do 1 year of Jamb pass. You should be testing yourself. Start writing exam in your mind now. So when you get to the exam day, nothing will shake you. You've written so many exams in your head. All of you all have the Jamb master pass question. Now take 1 year every day. Set a timetable. Today, Monday, I want to do chemistry. Tomorrow, I want to do physics. Jack, read, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Jamb is a battle, so prepare yourself. Survival of the fittest. Survival of the what? Prepare yourself. You must pass this Jamb. You must be motivated to pass the Jamb. Give it your best shot. If you know you're not giving it your best, you should know. Tell yourself the truth. I'm not really preparing. Leave TikTok. You should never open TikTok again. Leave TikTok alone. Delete your TikTok. In fact, operation delete your TikTok. Someone should type in, I will delete my TikTok. Type it now. I will delete my TikTok. If you want to pass your Jamb, you will download it back. Delete that TikTok. When you enter that TikTok and start watching skits, you forget yourself. Delete that TikTok. We're in Jamb camp. Delete that TikTok. In fact, everybody in our chemistry group, you will send me proof that I have deleted your TikTok. You send me proof, sir, I have deleted my TikTok. Get your admission first. There's enough time to watch TikTok. My other level students, they are enjoying their TikTok. I don't disturb them. Enjoy. I've gotten admission. Enjoy yourself. But this Jamb, you have not entered school yet. Don't stay at home next year. Don't stay at home next year. Some of you have junior brother, junior star. Let them not come and meet you at home. I've seen students that their junior brother enter school before them. Their junior sister enter school before them. Or you are playing on TikTok. Your junior brother has entered school. You are pressing TikTok. Delete that TikTok now. Delete that TikTok. Don't open TikTok from now to your Jamb exam. Do not open TikTok from now to your exam. TikTok is the biggest danger of most young students. TikTok is the biggest danger. Once you enter TikTok, you start watching one video. The thing will click on that video. You don't know when you spend 2 hours there. And you're not tired if you notice. But if you're in a class of 2 hours, you're already feeling tired. Why? You have watched so many, your eyes is paining, you have watched so many TikTok during the day. Type, I will delete my TikTok. I want to pass my Jamb. Going for medicine. A doctor cannot be on TikTok playing. You want to treat people. You want to be a medical doctor and you're on TikTok. What kind of doctor do you want to be? You want to be a medical doctor and you're on TikTok. Delete your TikTok. After Jamb, download it back. When it was 1 month to Jamb last year, all our students deleted their TikTok. Peculiar, she got 281 in Jamb. She deleted her TikTok. Ask her. I can give you a number. Angela deleted her TikTok. She scored 300 in Jamb. Gift scored 303. Sir, I will delete. They showed me evidence. Sir, I deleted my TikTok. I want to pass. I want to be a nurse. I want to get nursing. I want to get medicine. Delete your TikTok. After Jamb, download it back. After Jamb, download it back. Delete everything that distracts you. Only Jamb. Everything in your phone should be Jamb. And pass your Jamb. If you do these things, you will pass. You can come to my class. If you don't follow the instruction, if you don't delete your TikTok, you will not pass this Jamb. Delete that TikTok. You will not die. Delete that tick. Jamb does not hold on TikTok. Delete that TikTok. Let's say you can be focused. Deprive yourself of some kind of pleasure so you can focus. Deprive yourself. Deprive yourself. Deprive yourself. Deprive yourself and pass your Jamb. You must sacrifice something. You must sacrifice something. Let's go. We have primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohols. Primary, secondary, and tertiary what? Alcohols. Let's look at primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohols. Alcohols can be divided into primary, secondary, and tertiary. Jamb will ask this. Jamb will ask this. I'm talking from experience. Jamb will ask this. Many students don't know how to recognize who is the primary alcohol, who is the secondary alcohol, who is the tertiary alcohol. Many students don't know how to recognize it. Who is the primary alcohol? Who is the secondary alcohol? Who is the tertiary alcohol? Who is the primary alcohol? Yes, everybody's saying it. I will delete my TikTok. That's it. That's the energy. Thank you so much. I will do as you said. I have already deleted my TikTok since last month. God bless you, Edafe. God bless you. God bless you. You pass your Jamb. I will leave TikTok for now. That is the energy. I will delete my TikTok, Kelvin. That is the energy. That is the energy. I don't just say it so that I will make sure you do it. Do it. Delete it. You know TikTok is distracting you and it's just 1 month to Jamb. You can't read. That 2 hours you spend on TikTok is 2 years of Jamb passing you can do. Delete that TikTok. Delete that TikTok. What makes my students pass? It's not just that I teach them, I coach them. See, I'm coaching you. I teach small, I coach you, I train you how to pass Jamb. So I don't just teach you on the board, I coach you, I direct you on what to do. Go and read that TikTok. Do your Jamb classification every day. From now to Jamb, let no day pass that you not do at least 1 or 2 years of Jamb classification. Let no day pass that you don't do 1 year. Any day you don't do 1 year of Jamb classification, be very angry with yourself. But you watch TikTok for 1 hour, you watch TikTok for 30 minutes, and you don't do 1 year of Jamb classification. You are planning your own failure. You are the one planning your own failure. Just know that you are the one that planned your failure yourself. Your junior brother will come and enter school, you still be at home. Sit up now, delete your TikTok, and pass your Jamb. Now let's go. Primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohol. Class, what is a primary alcohol? A primary alcohol is an alcohol. Class, look at this. We look at the carbon bearing the OH group. Class, a primary alcohol is an alcohol with the carbon bearing the OH group. The carbon bearing the OH group. Has 2 or more hydrogens. Directly attached to it. The primary alcohol is an alcohol with the carbon that is bearing the OH group has 2 or more. This guy has 3 hydrogens attached to it. So it's a primary alcohol. A primary alcohol is an alcohol that in which what? The carbon bearing the OH group, the carbon bearing the OH group, the carbon bearing the OH group has 2 or more hydrogens directly attached to it. It's a primary alcohol. Who is a secondary alcohol? It's an alcohol with a carbon bearing the OH group. Has only 1 hydrogen directly attached to it. Has only 1 hydrogen directly attached to it. Class, look at this carbon in this compound that is bearing the OH group. It has only 1 hydrogen directly attached to it. Secondary alcohol. Who is the tertiary alcohol? The carbon bearing the OH group has no hydrogen attached to it directly. Has no hydrogen attached to it directly. The carbon bearing the OH group, look at the carbon bearing the OH group, does not have any hydrogen attached to it directly. That's a tertiary alcohol. Class, you could be given any alcohol in the exam and asked to classify. I've seen it in Jamb classification a lot. They could give you 3 or 4 alcohols and say, circle out the primary alcohol among the following. Circle out the primary alcohol among the following. Joy Godwin said, I've deleted my own. Hey, I like this set. People have started deleting it already. Joy Godwin said, I've deleted my own. I have deleted my own. I have deleted my own. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Nancy said, I am awake. I am awake. I am awake. Ayodeji said, no more TikTok. Ayodeji said, no more TikTok. No more TikTok. That's the energy. That's the. Those apps. I know my student. I'm seeing my student now. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. A primary alcohol is an alcohol with the carbon bearing the OH group has 2 or more hydrogens directly attached to it. A secondary alcohol is an alcohol in which the carbon bearing the OH group has only one hydrogen directly attached to it. And a tertiary alcohol is an alcohol in which the carbon bearing the OH group has no hydrogen. There's no hydrogen attached to it directly. 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 Yes, yes, yes. Every day, one Jamb pass question. Don't forget. That's how in fact, I will remind you on the group every day. Every day, one Jamb pass question must go down. 1 year of Jamb pass question must go down every day till your Jamb exam. This is what we did last year. Every day, 1 year of Jamb pass question. Whether you pass or you fail, just be doing it. Every day you are doing it, so that you'll be improving. Small, small. After you do correction, the solution at the back of the pass question. Do correction, be marking yourself. Be improving every day. So your personal preparation must be there apart from this class. Your personal preparation must be there. Everybody can come to class. Not everybody will still pass. If you don't do your personal work, if you don't delete your TikTok, you don't follow my instructions, you will still not do well. Follow my instructions. Follow my instructions. I've finished writing. The carbon bearing the OH group in the primary alcohol has 2 or more hydrogens directly attached. So you don't know the word 2. It can be 2. It can be more. For example, look at this. This is still a primary alcohol because the carbon bearing the OH group has 2 hydrogens attached to it. But here, the carbon bearing the OH group has 3 hydrogens attached to it. 2 of them qualify for primary. 2 or more. So how do you know a primary alcohol? Just go to the carbon that is bearing the OH group. How many hydrogens are attached to it directly? If it is 2, primary. If it's more than 2, primary. Go to secondary alcohol. The carbon bearing the OH group, forget about other carbons. Forget about other carbons. Just the carbon carrying the OH group. How many hydrogens are attached to it directly? It is 1, secondary. A tertiary alcohol does not have any hydrogen attached to it directly. The carbon bearing the OH group. Look at the carbon bearing the OH group. There is no hydrogen on it directly. This CA3, this CA3, this CA3. No space for hydrogen. No space for. You see, because this one is tertiary alcohol or food. Let us name all the alcohols on the board so that you can know how primary alcohols look like. If they tell you the name, you say, okay, this one looks like I've heard this before. Let me clean the definitions now so you can write the names of these alcohols. Class, this is methanol. Class, most often times than not, when they just give you a normal alcohol like methanol, ethanol, propanol, the name is just clean, smooth, it's primary. There's nothing like 2 or anything in between. 2, 2, 3, this 2 is primary. Just methanol, ethanol, propanol. No much ambiguity, primary. But look at this secondary. Let's name this secondary now, class. This is carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3. This is the OH groups on the second carbon. The OH group on the second, but this 3 means pro, right? But this propan 2-ol. This is not just normal propanol. This will have a normal propanol. If the OH group was on the first carbon, it will have propanol. We all know why it is pro first, right? Pro means 3 carbons. The first thing I taught you in this organic chemistry, that number of carbons is what you start naming any organic compounds. The number of carbons is what you use to start naming any organic compound, no matter the family it belongs. This guy has 3 carbons. So first count the number of carbons. 1, 2, 3. Pro. Pa. This is an alcohol, so it ends with all. But the OH group is not on the first carbon, it's on the second carbon. If it was on the first carbon, it was propanol. But on the second carbon, it's now propan 2-ol. Class, once you see that these 2 are started coming in, secondary. Look at this, just methanol, ethanol, propanol, primary. Once you start seeing a number inside, secondary. How do you know it's tertiary? Look up. Let's name this tertiary, class. How do you name any compound? Count number of carbons first. Start with number of carbons. So this is carbon 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Class, notice that you don't come and say 4 here. This is wrong. This guy is not part of the chain. Class, when you're naming organic compounds, count the longest chain of carbon without any obstruction. Count the longest continuation of carbon without any obstruction. Anybody that does not fit into that continuation is a branch. It's not going to be considered as a branch. He is not part of the main chain. It's not a branch. So this guy, even if it's carbon, is not part of the chain. It's a branch. And we are not surprised. This is a methyl group. They are always occurring as a branch. Don't forget. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 means what, class? Pro. Class, look at the OH group there. It falls on what? It falls on the second carbon. So propan 2-ol. But class, this is not enough that this is just propan 2-ol. There's also another branch on this same propan 2-ol. 2-methyl. 2 what? 2-methyl, propane 2-ol. Why do we say 2-methyl? But this is a methyl group attached on the second carbon. So 2-methyl, but this normally is propane 2-ol because the OH groups on the second carbon. Propane 2-ol. Why is it pro? 3 carbons pro. If it was 4, but if it was 5, pent, right? 6x. 3 carbons means pro, propane 2-ol. So, but 2-methyl, because the methyl groups on the second carbon, 2-methyl, propane 2-ol. So class, how do you know a tertiary alcohol? There will be an alkyl group before the alcohol. And the position of the alkyl group and the position of the OH group will be the same, 2, 2. Class, if the position of the methyl group and the OH are not the same, it's not secondary, it's tertiary. It's not tertiary, it's secondary. Class, let me show you another example. Let's draw 5 carbons. This time around, let's have our OH group on the second carbon, but let's have our methyl group on the third carbon. 3 is carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, carbon 5. Remember, for you to be tertiary, the carbon behind the OH group must not contain any hydrogen. The carbon behind the OH group must not contain any hydrogen. But because this methyl group, the branch, is not on this second carbon, it's on the third carbon. And this is the carbon behind the OH group, means that there's space for hydrogen to still come in. Therefore, this is a secondary alcohol, not tertiary. This is still a secondary, because secondary alcohol means there's one hydrogen attached to the carbon behind the OH group, a secondary. So this guy is 3-methyl, 3 what? 3-methyl, pent, 5 carbons, right? Pentan 2-ol. Don't just say pentanol, pentan 2-ol. Why is it pentan 2-ol? Because the OH group on the second, 3-methyl, because the methyl group on the third carbon, 3-methyl, pent, because it's 5 carbons, 2-ol, because the OH on the second carbon, 2-ol. So this 3 and 2, once the numbers are different, class, between the methyl group and the ol, it is still secondary. It is still what? Secondary. But once the numbers are the same, 2-methyl, 2-ol, it is tertiary. It is what? Tertiary. A very easy way. But like, if there's nothing like methyl here at all, it's just propane 2-ol, propane this ol, but there's a number ol, it's secondary. But if there's no number ol at all, just methanol, ethanol, propanol, it is primary. Are we together? Yes. So I'm giving you different ways of identifying them. First of all, look at the structure. How many hydrogens are attached to the carbon behind the OH group? If there are 2 or more, primary. If there are just 1 hydrogen, secondary. If there are no hydrogen at all, tertiary. Are you still with me or you have gone? You have gone back to your TikTok, or where are you? If you are with me, tell me, sir, I am with you. Where are you? 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 Someone said no more movie box or Facebook or Snapchat. That's the guy. I even forgot there's still Snapchat. So many things to distract this generation. Hi, people are trying. Our own time, there was nothing like TikTok or Snapchat or all those things. Hi. Someone said, I now believe that someone can't come to your class without knowing something new. Unbelievable tutor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, that's the energy. Yes. You are still here. Onyechi said, sir, I'm with you. That's good. Faustina said, I'm with you. That's the energy. Yes. Chinkem, Odenga Chinkem said, I'm with you. Good. Sir, I will still rewatch it in the morning for more understanding. Yes. Rewatch it in the morning. It will help your brain to store it better in the morning. Good. 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 Well done, class. I like it. Everybody's cooperating with us. That means you want to pass. You want it good. Someone said, will delete his Facebook. He will delete his Snapchat. Just save your login. Save your login somewhere so that when you, after Jamb, you will now rest because you have tried. Rest small, then you can download it back. But after downloading it, once we come to post-UTME class, I'll ask you to delete it again because there's Jamb and there's post-UTME. Because after I've helped you to pass your Jamb, you must pass your post-UTME and get your admission. Post-UTME, that one is my main lane because I work in the university, so I know what the university sets for post-UTME. I know what university sets for post-UTME. That one is internal exam, so I know very well, no matter the school you are going for. So don't worry yourself. Pass your Jamb. After your Jamb, I'll give you 2-3 weeks break. Enjoy your break and press your TikTok. After that, I'll call all of you back for serious post-UTME class. We'll start preparing you for post-UTME so you can blast both of them and enter school. So get ready. But for now, delete your TikTok. Let's pass our Jamb. Delete your Facebook. Delete your Snapchat. Save the logins. I don't say delete it forever. It's not. You still enjoy yourself later, but delete it for now. Delete it for now. Good. Class, you now understood primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohol. I want to test you on something now. I hope you are still there. I told you this would be a very long class. I told you, right? Don't be that thought that we were not serious. Maybe everyone is tired now. When I start, I don't stop. Ask my students. I don't. Good, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. When I start, I don't stop. You must pass your Jamb. I want you to pass. If you pass, I'll be happy too. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Class, let us name this structure. I want to test something. Let us name this structure. Class, name this structure. Everybody name this structure. Let me see if you are still active. Everybody name this structure. Let me see if you are still active. Everybody name this structure. Let me see if you are still active. Name this structure. Let me see if you are still active. Everybody name this structure. Let me see if you are still active. Anybody that is not reply this answer, that not up an answer, I know that you are not active. It means you are not active. If I don't see your answer, it means you are not active. If I don't see your answer, it means you are not active. If I don't see your answer, it means you are not active. Everybody name this structure on the board. Name the structure on the board. Name the structure on the board. Name the structure. I want to see your answers. I want to see your answers. I want to see your answers. If I don't see your answer, it means you are not active. Let me see the first answer. Who is my best chemistry student here? Who is my best chemistry student here? Name the second one too. Name the second one, name the second one, name the second one. Name the second one, name the second one, name the second one. Name it, let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm giving you two questions. I want you to name it, name it, name it, name it. I'm giving you two questions. Name it, name it, name it. I'm giving you two questions. Name it, name it, name it. I'm giving you two questions. Someone said the devil is a liar. Sleep, don't they catch you? Get ready, get ready. We are not sleeping this night. We are not sleeping this night. We are not sleeping this night. Name those two questions. Name those two questions. Name those two questions. Let us see. Yeah, Binta has gotten an answer. Yes. Victoria Okoro, yes. Odega Chinkem, yes. L means, yes, good luck. Well done, class. It means you are still awake. It means you are still awake. Past 11, you are awake. Joy Godwin, well done. Say, sir, we are here. That is the energy. It means you are still awake. You are still awake. That's the energy. That is 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 the energy. I intentionally gave these two questions because I want to teach you something. I intentionally gave these two questions because I want to teach you something. Follow me. You have had enough time to name them. Class, this is carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, carbon 5. Remember I told you that this could be carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For class, this time around, you cannot just call anybody carbon 1. Let me show you what will happen. If this is carbon 1, what will be the name? And if this carbon 1, what will be the name? And which is better, which is safer, and which is more correct. Follow me. Class, when this is carbon 1, the naming will be 1,1-dichloro, right? 1,1-dichloro, 4 bromo, right? 4 bromo. But don't forget again that your bromo should even come before your chloro. B before C, right? B before. Alphabetical order is important in naming organic compound. So it's 4 bromo, 1,1-dichloro. Then what's the parent name? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pent, right? Pentane. This name is if you are counting from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if you are counting from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What would have been the name? If we are counting from here 1, 2, it means that this is now 2 bromo, right? This would have been 2 bromo. 2 what? 2 bromo. 5,5-dichloro. Pentane. Class, 1 minute, I'll be back. 1 minute, let me pick something up. Quick. Yes, we are back, we're back. Hope nobody has left. So, hope nobody left. Rain was falling. I have to go and pick up something quickly. Let's keep going. Nothing can stop us. Let's keep going. Hope you are still there. Hope it's not the excuse and run away. Okay, let's go. So this is counting from this side. We have 2 bromo, 5,5-dichloro. But counting from this side, we have 4-bromo, 1,1-dichloro. Which is correct, class? When naming organic compounds, class, please take note. You go for the lesser numbering. 4 plus 1 plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. Total number is 6, class, when naming from like this. But when naming from like this, what's total number? 2 plus 5 plus 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. Total number is 12. So therefore, this is wrong. This is wrong and this is right. So when we started this class, I told you that people can name numbers for me. This can be your 1, this can be your 1. I said it is true until it's no longer true. Remember I made that statement? Yes. Class, when you start putting other functional groups into consideration, you can't just start counting from anywhere anyhow. You'll be wrong. So now, if they ask you to draw up this structure, everybody must get it in this manner unless you are wrong. Unless you are wrong, be very careful. So this must be where you start counting from to have the lesser numbering. To have a lesser numbering, you must start counting from this side. Please take note. Let's do the second one now. I hope you are still there. Let me check the comment. All of you have gone. I hope you are still there. I hope you are still there. Good. Everybody is there. Good, 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 good. This is 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 good. Let's look at the second one. The second one is carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, carbon 5. Let me get my duster. My duster. Yeah. The second one is carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Class, let's say this carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, carbon 5. Let's clean this so you don't get confused. Class, counting from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are we going to have? We're going to have 4,4-dibromo because you must mention B before C. It's not as if I did not see this chlorine, but I want to mention B before C. Alphabetical order matters. So the counting from here, this bromine falls on carbon 4. Counting from here. 4, 4, right? 4, 4-dibromo. Now, 2 chloro, right? 2 chloro. What's the parent name? 5 carbons means pentane. That's counting like this. But counting like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 2, 2, right? 2, 2 dibromo. 4 chloro. Pentane. Class, 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. We'll go for the one that gives us the lesser numbering. 2, 2 dibromo. So this counting from this side is the one that is correct. So someone that counts from this side will have a wrong name and to be in the option. Be very careful. If we count from this side, they're going to have 4, 4 dibromo. Because bromine form 4, 4, 4. 4 dibromo, 2 chloro. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. Total number here is 10. Total number here is 8. We go for the lesser number. We go for the lesser number. If you understand, say, sir, I understand. 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 Yeah, someone says so explanatory, so explanatory. That's the good, that's good. Now, class. Because of this bromine, you must count from here to have a lesser number. So now let me test you now, class. I want you to name this now. Name this structure, class. Everybody name this, let's see. If you understand, name this. If you understand, name this. Trent Kids said, I love the teaching. Thank you. He said, I love the teaching. If you understand, name this. Fatima said, sir, I understand. That's good. That's good. If you understand, name this. I'm waiting for your answer. I'm waiting for your answer. I will not live to the end. 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 I'm waiting for your answer. Only one person has dropped answer so far. Okay, 3 people have dropped answers. 3 people have dropped answers. Class, based on what I taught you, I am sure that you fell for my trap. I set a trap for you. Because class, knowledge keeps progressing and progressing. I know that I said if you count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting from here, what are you going to have? This is chloro, right? So this is 4,4-dichloro. 2-hydroxyl. 2 what? Class, I know that when someone has OH, he ends with OL, right? OL, right? But you don't want to end him with OL. You can still mention him as a branch on his own. You call him hydroxyl, 2-hydroxyl. You can mention this guy as a branch, and he no longer ends, doesn't need to end with pentanol again. Once you have mentioned hydroxyl, you just end with pentane. You don't need to say pentanol. But if you don't mention it as hydroxyl, you say pentanol, pentan2 or whatever or. 4,4-dichloro, 2-hydroxyl, pentane. Or 4,4-dichloro, pentan2 or. Class, that's when counting from this side, right? What of when counting from this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting from this side. What are we going to have? 2,2-dichloro, right? 4-hydroxyl, right? We're going to have 2,2-dichloro, right? 4-hydroxyl. Pentane. Remember, once you mention hydroxyl, don't say pentanol again, just say pentane. Or 2,2-dichloro, pentan 4-ol. Now I told you to go for the lesser number, is that correct? I said go for the lesser number, right? So that will be, if you say 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. Class, normally you should say this is correct, right? But class, this is wrong, and I'll tell you why. And this higher numbering is correct, and I'll tell you why. And this is why many people fear Jamb. Because the rule keeps changing. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Class, yes, I told you, I admit that anytime the number is less, I'll go for the lesser numbering. But one thing you forgot is that that only applies when all the functional groups are at the same level. when all the functional groups are at the same level. But class, when we're dealing with just chlorine and bromine and chlorine belong to the same family, halogen. So we'll go for lesser numbering. But when you're dealing with two different functional groups with different powers, class, look at OH group and look at chlorine. They don't have the same power. Class, in functional group priority, OH is higher than chlorine. In functional group priority, OH is higher than chlorine. And because of that, class, you are going to give OH the higher priority. Meaning that there is no way OH should have the higher number. Even if the total number will be higher, the OH should be given priority. Class, why did I say this is correct? Even if the total number is higher, the OH number is lesser here, 2. Compared to here where the OH number is 4 hydroxyl. So class, we don't even give a damn about the total number as long as our OH, the priority functional group, is satisfied. Our OH here is 2, but total number is 10. Our OH here is 4, but total number is 8. Total number is lesser, but OH is not happy. Total number is higher, but OH is happy. We go for where the OH is happy. It's called the principle of superseding functional group. In organic chemistry, we call it the principle of superseding functional group. Superseding functional group. Principle of superseding functional group. If you are learning something, say, sir, I am learning something. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. If you are learning something, say, sir, we are learning something. If you are learning something, say, sir, we are learning something. Principle of superseding functional group. Yes, 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 yes. Principle of superseding functional group. Good. Ifechukwu said we are learning something. Good. Ifechukwu Postina said we are learning something. We are learning something. We are learning something. Good. Someone said it's almost 12. So what? You are welcome to the Jamb Master Class. There's a new student here. Ask them. I've taught for 4 hours before. I stood standing for 4 hours. Ask your friends. Ask our old students. I've taught for 4 hours before. Ask them. We did 200 minutes challenge. We almost reached 300 minutes. We have a video like that. You'll see the video. You will see the video. Welcome to the Jamb Master Class. Welcome to the Jamb Master Class. You know, some of you, when you were paying, you thought, oh, they have not scammed me. Now you retire, Abby. No, I don't do that. I showed you my YouTube channel. I showed you my. We have a website, thejambmaster.com. So we have everything. So it is a serious lab. We have a TikTok page, the Jamb Master. If you're not following us on TikTok, go and check us on TikTok. Don't check on. You have deleted your TikTok. Don't go to TikTok. Don't worry about TikTok. Sorry. Don't check us anywhere. Don't worry. You already see me live. Why are you going to check me again? Don't worry yourself. So now you can know that you paid for a serious class, Abi. Let's go. Let's go. I'll soon release you. I'll soon release you. I'll soon release you. Let's go. Just for the sake of the new students, they are not still used to us. So let me welcome them small. Small. But let's go. Let us go. Let us go. I can teach here till 2 a.m. I love teaching. That's my work. I love teaching. Now let's go. I'll soon release you for our new student. For the sake of the new student, I'll soon release you. But let us go. So class, superseding functional group, very, very important. Superseding functional group, very, very important. Now, don't forget this in your Jamb when they ask to name a structure. Don't forget this when they ask to name a structure. The next functional group I want us to look at is the carboxylic functional group. Class, the general formula, I will say we'll start using RCOOH. RCOOH. Oh, I forgot. This is not the next functional group. Sorry. This is not the next. After alcohol, we should look at 2 very important families. Who are they? The aldehydes and the ketones. The aldehydes and ketones. the aldehydes and ketones. Class, I'm doing these two together because they have the same functional group, just different positions. Class, the aldehydes contain the what we call, they both aldehydes and ketones contain the carbonyl functional group. The major functional group is carbonyl functional group. What's carbonyl? Carbonyl is C double bond O. Carbonyl is C double bond O. So class, the aldehydes contain the carbonyl functional group. And class, the ketone also contain the carbonyl functional group. But if you want to take aldehyde and ketone, the difference between them is that the aldehyde carbonyl group is found at the beginning of the chain. And the aldehyde carbonyl group contains hydrogen. The ketone's carbonyl group is at the middle of the chain and does not contain hydrogen because carbon can only have 4 bonds. 1, 2, 3. So the carbonyl group of ketone does not contain hydrogen. Please take note. Carbonyl group of ketone does not contain hydrogen. Let me see, even if they are, let me still divide them somehow. This one, the carbonyl group is at the end. It's at the, let's call it at the beginning of the chain. The carbonyl group is at the beginning of the chain. And contains hydrogen. The ketones, the carbonyl group is at the end and does not contain hydrogen. Sorry, the carbonyl group is at the middle, not at the end, at the middle. And does not contain what? Hydrogen. What's the name of this aldehyde? 1, 2, 3. Class, another name for aldehyde is alkanal. Alkanal. Aldehydes are also called alkanals. And ketones are called alkanones. Aldehydes are called alkanals. Ketones are called alkanones. So aldehydes naming end with now. Ketones naming end with known. So 1, 2, 3 means what? 3 is pro, right? Propanal. Propa. But 1, 2, 3 means what? Propanone. Propanal and propanone. Propanal and propanone. Propanal and propanone. Class, what we are going to be doing is this: we are going to round up some of those that are working. We have working class candidates in our Jamb class. We have candidates that their parents called me and said, please, Jamb Master, my child is still in secondary school. I want them to enroll in the class. Hope they won't stay too late because of they are going to school in the morning. Tomorrow is Monday. What we are going to do is this. Tomorrow we are going to start physics, even if we are not done with chemistry. But what we are going to do is this. After the 4 weeks challenge, there will still be some few days. We are going to take one or two days and complete each subject, like chemistry. We have some few topics in chemistry, like I think you taught electrolysis, reduction, oxidation and reduction, electrolysis, oxidation and reduction, then also round all this organic. Yes. So I will still come back to chemistry. So I'm still going to use some few topics in chemistry that we have not covered, and then I'll still cover them. Even chemical equilibrium. So yes, the Chapter's principle. So expect 2 extra days. I could still come up anytime and go live and just cover them. Might not even be planned, but at least just let the video be there so you can watch it anytime. Are we together? But there's no way that will say they have come to today's class and did not learn anything. I just wish there was more time, but we have different kinds of students. Some people are working class students. Some people are secondary school students. They are going to school tomorrow morning. So their parents will start calling me. And I know them. They know me from the university here. And they said, success, need releasing them on time. I know they tried. So what will happen is, I will stop here for today. And tomorrow we'll kick off physics. At least, there's no way you will watch all those videos we'll be doing in chemistry plus this one. You don't have 70% chemistry, at least 70. Because the idea is, at least give you something like this. You get 70 or 80 over this in chemistry. Do you understand? If you get 80 in each of your subjects, you blast over 270, 280 in Jamb. If you get 80%, yes. So at least we're just trying to make sure that we give you enough idea to go and do well in your jam. Are we together? So tomorrow we're starting physics. I'll be creating a group for physics this night, and I'll post the link on the general group. It's going to be locked. If you've not balanced us, you will not join for physics. So please try your best and balance us before 8 p.m. tomorrow. We're having physics by 8 p.m. Those that have not finished paying, please balance so that I can add it to physics group. If you finish paying, click. I will check if I confirm that you have finished paying. I'll add you to the physics group. So those that are just joining us, welcome to the challenge. These are it is. You see how serious it is. So go and buckle up. We are just releasing you today because you're a new student. Go and buckle up. These are the work goes. Ask our students, they're already used to it. They can even continue with me now. They are used to it already. So we're welcoming you slowly. Tomorrow, physics, we're starting physics. Key topics, we're touching key topics. Tomorrow morning, I will drop our plan. Every day, we have a plan of topics to cover. Ask them how we do chemistry. Every day, we have a topic we are covering each day, a target, so that it can help us to go fast. And prospecting, we're going, we're pushing, we're covering. So please will do the same thing. If you have been enjoying this challenge so far, let me know in the comment section. Say, sir, don't worry, you try small. I know we are not perfect, nobody is perfect, but at least, sir, you try small. Yes, let us know in the comment section. So tomorrow we'll start physics by 8 p.m. Don't forget we are not done with chemistry. After all these challenges, I can just come in 2 days quickly, cover the remaining things I'm owing you balancing of this organic chemistry. Then I'll touch electrolysis, redox reaction, Le Chatelier's principle, chemical equilibrium. Yes, chemical equilibrium, rate of chemical reactions, I'll touch it definitely. Yes, I will touch it definitely. Energy changes in reaction, that is enthalpy, entropy, gives free energy. All those things are in my head. You just want to download it into your head. Don't worry, I will pass Jamb this year. Don't forget I said, with what we are doing in this class, every day one Jamb pass question must go down. Go and delete your TikTok now. Go and delete your TikTok now. Delete everything. Just focus on your Jamb. Everything should be about Jamb. Soak yourself into this 1 month. The Jamb. Say, I want to pass my Jamb. Every day, at least 1 or 2 years of Jamb pass question. If you can do 2 years, good for you. Say every day, sir, I will do 2 years of Jamb pass question. And I will do correction. Watch how you will be improving every day. Then you will not be coming for our class in the night. You blast your Jamb. See the way I'm teaching now. Imagine I'm teaching you that then you're not putting your personal effort with this. Imagine the way we are teaching you. Then you now put your personal effort with this. You will blast your Jamb. You won't be surprised when you see 300 say, yes, now I worked. I did not sleep till 12 midnight. I was in Jamb master class till 12. I did not sleep. How won't I pass? I worked for it. You won't be so surprised. Yes, it's possible. Yes, we will have so many 300s in this set by God's grace. I say it by faith. We will have so many 300 scores in this set by God's grace. Alright, good night everybody. Let me allow you to go and rest. I hope you enjoyed today. See you tomorrow. Physics challenge. We are starting physics. I will drop the schedule tomorrow morning on the group. I will create the physics group this night. Physics 30 days challenge this night. I will post it. If you finish paying, join. If you don't finish paying, please balance us and join. You see, we are working. I'm staying up till 12 midnight. It can't be for nothing. It's not easy. It's reward us when we are trying. Reward us. You paid parts. Let me balance. You are trying. Let me just balance you. Message me, sir. I want to balance you. You are trying. If you are balanced already, nobody's asking for money again till your exam. You are covered. If you are balanced, you are not asking for money. I don't do that. I will teach you till your exam day. I'll help you. Are we together? So good night, everybody. See you tomorrow for physics. I will soon post the physics group immediately. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Someone says, sir, please drop number. Which number? Which number? Is it account number or what? I think you have my account number. Okay, you want to chat me? My phone number, my WhatsApp number, 081-824-24350. Someone said, WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp. WhatsApp. Someone says, thank you, sir. I really enjoyed it from the beginning. I appreciate it. Really want the best for us. Thanks once again. Good night and sleep tight. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. God bless all of you. We'll pass together. We'll pass together. We all pass together. We all pass together. Someone say, first time in my life, I go study for 3 hours. I just watch day 5 finish. Can't do this one. It's not easy. That's good. That is good. I've really learned a lot, sir. Good, sir. You try. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Take care, take care, take care. Tomorrow is physics. Tomorrow is physics. Tomorrow is physics. Tomorrow is physics. Someone says, sir, send me the timetable. I will send it to the group. Don't worry. I will send everything to the group. Just message me on what if you want to join us. I don't know how you got here if you have not joined us, but if you want to join us, somehow maybe your friends send you the link. But you not like the class, you want to join us now, message me. You can register with us and join. Thank you very much. Good night, good night, good night.